Yellow. How's it going? What is up, everybody? Not much happened today actually. On this day off that I had. It was just like a bunch of like me doing like shopping. Ordered all the cheap stuff I could from Amazon, and then went to like Walmart for more stuff, and then I wanted to like prep a little bit more food because I don't like meal prepping on Saturday. There's just too much people at the grocery store. All the good stuff is gone by then, and I don't like trying to compete for time when I know I have a podcast on the off weekends of uh of the month. So I was like, just shift it. Excuse me. I made the shrimp scampi pasta again because I knew it was like easy to make. So that's done. Made all my protein bars for the week. Made made a few extra breakfasts with the the vegetable side that I kind of liked from like 2 weeks ago. So we're all prepped there. And that's about it, man. Shit. I mean, meal prep takes like so much time that I don't know. I feel like shrink myself. There we go. I like that better. Meal prep takes so much time. If I actually was like in a kitchen, it'd probably take me like an hour to do. But alas, when I'm at home and cooking, I like taking my time. But also, I feel like if I got up earlier and did this earlier, it could have been done by like 2 p.m. But I digress. It didn't work out today. I don't know. Feeling sore, like sorer than usual. So I thought I'd give myself one day extra to rest. Especially like yesterday was like back day, and I was like, and I really pushed myself because I didn't really want to. I was feeling like frustrated from the day, and I didn't want to like actually work out, but it worked out well. Does that make any sense? It worked out well because I actually liked the workout. It was good. That that being said, I'm paying for it now, so I guess it kind of backfired. I don't mind though. Like I pushed myself hard when I didn't want to. Feel good. I don't feel as great today, so I'm gonna take it easy. We're still gonna get our stretch in though. Still gonna get the stretch in. I still want to do some mobility before I go to sleep. I'm gonna definitely do that. Um, Either way, kind of like weird like problem I figured out with the podcast is that the episode that was gonna go up this weekend is the one we already uploaded because it was one of the episodes that was like highly anticipated. So I just pushed it in the edit, and now the only the, the ones that are like available are like the movie club, which I don't want to do again because in the upload schedule it means that we'd uploaded like two movie clubs back to back. I don't want that. The reason why we stopped doing movie club just for like a little hiatus was because I didn't want to like just have it be a movie club podcast. Even though we like them and like doing them, they do take a lot of research, and I don't really want to make this podcast about movie club. It should just be a general podcast with movie club sometime. Either way, the problem I ran into, I was like, oh wait, I didn't actually create like a actual resource link dump for the one that will be going up this Saturday. So I have to listen to the podcast, which we'll do on stream. So I can create a linked up, so I can just get all the links ready. And tonight I will um upload it without actually posting it. Throw all the links and all the nuanced descriptions and all that down there. That way it's just easy, because I didn't really have time today, so I thought I'd do it on stream because I really want to play Space Marines, and but I don't want to like feel unproductive. So I want to get the links done at least, so it's just like an easier upload on Saturday. Let's see. All right. So we're gonna listen to the podcast. We broke our scales. I think this is what I feel like. I'll listen to it over again. Obviously, we're gonna do that right now. Um, but I don't think I want to change the title of it. Maybe I'll think differently once we listen to it.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today's episode is going to be a bit of a. What do we decide? Getting some life updates.
Right, who's who first? Who's?
Well, okay.
Introduce.
Who are
Okay,
you?
okay.
Who's
I thought I'd
who's
introduce
that
the
girl?
topics first, but okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up the Discord because that is the resource in which I will throw the links in. This is podcast 21. We already have like a semi thing today. I mean a semi thing, a semi thread that we already created for it. Let me open up a tab as well, so I can actually like go through. I don't know. I feel like this is like such a boring like thing to like look at while I'm editing, but actually, you know what? Let's open up Audacity for this. That way, I don't have to like screen capture the audio, and then if I forget to turn it off before I turn on music, I will get copyright stroke. That's a weird way of saying that. Let's see. File reset. Boom. Oh wait. Then I can't listen to it 2 times speed. Oh wait, I could, but that fuck up the I think that would fuck up the edit. Actually, I'm not saving it, right? Signature, tempo.
Hey, everybody, and
Do I have to up tempo? No, I can't do it now. Shit, how 2 times speed? Is it this? Yeah, here it is. Boom. Listen to the podcast like this.
hey, everybody, and welcome back to
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today's episode is gonna be a bit of a. What did we decide? Getting some life updates. Right, who's who first? Who's? Well, okay. Okay. I thought I'd introduce the topics first.
Alright, sorry. I don't have. I don't have like the edit thing going yet. Wait, one sec.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today's episode is gonna be a bit of a. What did we decide? Getting some life updates. Right, who's who first?
Fuck yeah, let's listen to it like
Okay.
this.
I thought I'd introduce the topics first, but okay. that wasn't the plan, even though I said it. No, it's all good. Okay, we'll introduce for 19 episodes, Aqua. Well, last time we did the intros in the first thing. Okay. We'll do intros first. Do we need the first thing? No, you're good. No, Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. My name is Relly Tan. I'm Alyssa Wright. And I'm Rachel Ryan. Today's episode, we'll be getting into some life updates, some fit checks, some shout-outs, and maybe some other things. That sounds like a good plan to me, but Alyssa... This is we're too busy, and we need, like, a thing to talk about. Yeah, but Alyssa had a really crazy week. Alyssa looks like she needs to get something off her chest. So first of all, you look so emotional over there. Can you tell us? You look glowing, Alyssa. You look like you lost 20 pounds. It's so crazy. Oh, God. Okay, well, alright, I'll just say it. So Tuesday, Bunky, my cat, passed away. I had to put him down. He was really sick, so I'm kind of reeling from that right now. And in the midst of all that, I started my internship. And I'm working, thank you, at Child Protective Services, and it has been interesting. You know, the first week, I was just kind of thrown into it. My supervisor said he didn't know that he was doing an intern. He's never had one before. And
Actually, I'm too distracted. Also, the high pitch just kind of messed me up. I don't really understand what's happening. All right, we're listening podcast through here. It's kind of a boring There we go.
everything that I think and how I feel, and he laughs. So like, I noticed too, one of the things that we do is like we both chew gum before we go anywhere. So anytime we pull up to a case, we're both just all, hey. So
Do you do the thing that like smokers do? Do you like hand over the pack?
right, yeah, he's got a huge pack on his desk, right? And then
Borrow a
like
cigarette? Can I borrow gum?
pretty much, yeah, we both have like all kinds of gum in our bags.
Bum,
Bum
steal
gum.
gum from you.
Yeah, and he carries a satchel. I'm always like, did you get your purse? I've got my purse. We're always chewing gum. So like he, you know, he has his own desk or whatever. They're kind of like cubicles, but there's no walls. It's like open and like windows. And his desk is completely plain. He doesn't have any
Really?
flair. There's no flair.
No family pictures.
He has
no,
like 2 pictures of his kids.
Oh,
okay.
he's
And I'm like,
clearly just trying to put up the
Yeah.
illusion that he cares now.
Yeah, right. He's got one picture. It's like, I love you, Daddy, with like handprints. And I'm like, your wife said, go
Sus.
put this up at work.
Yeah.
we have no room at the house.
Well, no, she visited him one day and it wasn't on there, and she like made him sleep on the couch that night.
Shit. If family could come into the building, maybe, but it is like this. Nobody's allowed in there unless you're an employee. We
Really?
have badges, yeah, like because it's CPS. Like there's
I mean, yeah.
files and kids, and there's it's pretty
There's
fucking
kids
secure.
and all.
Mm.
They're just
There's
like,
kids in one part, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like on
like
shelves that you have to, like,
just
pick up
normal security.
put 'em-
There is a metal detector for visitors on the inside when parents come in for visits, but not on the employee
Oh,
side. We're
okay.
separated. Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge building. Tons of cubicles, tons of conference rooms. It's a new building too. They just built it, and so like the first day we did a tour, and like in the back areas, they look like giant like ring doorbells, right? And they're always red
How
until we put
fast
that
is
on
this
the
going?
screen, and you have to get through the door quick.
Wow,
And that's
that's cheap.
because
Hell
if you
9000.
yeah, if you
Slower
like,
than I
leave
thought
the
it
door
would.
open long enough, like a kid can escape because there's runners. You know,
Oh,
it's
okay.
from when we like take them from their parents. They try to escape the building, and then alarms start going off. So we have to like quick get through the door.
The prisoner's escaping.
The prisoner's escaping.
Dumb.
Yeah,
I
so
escape. Hell yeah, go for freedom, young kid.
right, yeah, like and I guess they do. But I mean, if I was taken from my parent and I was put in that area, it's a nice fucking area that we
Yes,
have for them.
yes,
Like we have like this huge storage room full of clothes that they can choose from. They can like put on clean clothes. There's a washer dryer if they want to wash the stuff they have. We have a huge fridge and a snack room for them that they can go in and get stuff. What else? We have there's a snack room, the clothes. What else? Shoes.
You guys have,
And
like showers and stuff like that. as well?
there must be. I haven't seen, but I think there must be for some kids because I mean, why would you put clean clothes on your dirty body?
I have a PSA that I know is true. Is that it kind of relates to this pretty well. Is like foster kids always need like luggage. You know,
Yes.
because there's like a lot of times they're only given like a plastic bag to like carry their clothes around in. And
Yes,
you can, like
that's
donate
true.
your luggage like you don't need it anymore. You're not planning on
Yeah,
doing
please do,
donations.
guys. If you have clothes or toys or luggage or anything like that, look up where your nearest like CPS building is, and they always take donations. Boxes of diapers. Oh my gosh, we saw one day I went in and a lot of the social workers went to Walmart and they got big boxes of diapers and wipes and stuff like that because we have it in the building. There, so we have like the food and the clothes and stuff like that, and then we have rooms because they can stay in our building for like a day, and so we have like cribs and beds for them to lay down, TVs and stuff like that, couches so they can just kind of chill and and they're always supervisors, always a worker with them.
Okay, I
It's-
was gonna ask, is there anybody with them, or is
Oh,
we
all the
just lock
time.
we lock the room at night and then we show up in the morning?
Oh no,
at
they're
8 a.m.?
it's because we're processing their case and trying to find somewhere for them to go. So they'll be there for like a day, like just chilling, and then oh man, there's a big room full of toys, and so we can walk the babies in there and be like, oh, do you want to grab a toy? Okay, we're gonna come in here, watch Bluey, and you can play or whatever, you can take a nap. Like it's pretty fucking cool. I like it. But like, so my internship is weird. They don't fucking tell you what to do, and they didn't tell my supervisor what to do. So he's like, what do we do? I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, just tell me things that you would have wanted to know when you started. And he
To
was
our audience, let's not color the CPS as always working like this, but no, that
No.
is funny. No, that's funny. I think
Just the Fresno one.
you know what?
Just the Fresno
it's a charming story. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah. So like, this is just the internship part. Like, mind you, there's hundreds of employees there too. So like, I'm with this guy, and I'm in emergency response. So we are the front line of like where everything starts. So like, they're in the room behind us is where we get our referrals, the crisis hotline phone calls, and then they send them to us. And then there's a board of people in my department of like who can take that case. Like, oh, this person hasn't had a case in 2 weeks, and so they're at the front, and then it
Round robin.
rotates, right?
So it's kind of like a caretaker.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, when people like for your old folks, you
Mhm.
send them for like health checks and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna be like the one manning the calls at all? Like, are you gonna have to,
Um,
do some time there, take like some requirements?
It seems like okay. So when I started my internship, a new employee started, and so he's been kind of tagging along with me and my supervisor to train as well. And he said it was like that too. So like,
I
his
feel like I'm
first,
just listening to the
couple months, he'll
podcast.
be kind of just shadowing people. and then
Promise,
they go
I'm
to a
listening
non-crisis
for
area
things that are
3 months,
linkable.
And then after that, he will go to crisis. And I think they have him start off in phone calls, and then he goes
Ooh,
out
I
on
gotta
actual cases,
shave
like
tonight.
by himself.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so
But I'm
my
gonna
guy,
forget.
we
So you
do
know
pretty
what
much
I'm gonna
everything.
do?
So my day looks like this. Like I get there in the
Give me
morning,
a sec.
he's already there, and it's either him or the head.
That's how I don't remember. Hold on, 1 sec. Be right back. Play the music. Oops. Forgot audio capture on. See, that's why I don't want to use audio capture. I forget. I'll be right back. Play it.
the department has already like printed out a screener report for me for whatever is going to happen. So whatever case we got last night or when I wasn't there, they go, here, read this, and I'm like, oh fuck, and it's like 12 pages, and so it's basically like
More homework, Lisa.
yeah, homework, yeah, the what happened, the kids, and then it's like their history of referrals that they've gotten over the years, and the most recent case that's happened, what's going on with the parents, criminal history, everything. So I'm just quickly reading.
Kind of like a police report.
Yes, yeah, and we read police reports and things like that. So I'm quickly going through this because they usually say, okay, in about 25 minutes, the parents are going to get here. We're going to have a meeting, and it's called a TDM, a team determination meeting, where it's all of us social workers, the one who is on the case, and then the parents, and basically the meetings to determine what's going to happen with their case, if we're going to keep the kids, if we're going to make a safety plan, whatever it is. So I'm like, he's like, okay, so I'm walking, reading, like reading through the case, trying to get the gist of what's happening, and then we go and we sit for sometimes 2 hours, and we listen to the parents, we let them tell their story, what happened, and then we offer them resources. If they don't take it, they can not take it, but I would say it doesn't look good to not take
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say they get put on a list.
we mark it in their file.
And like if something
not
worse
applicable.
happens, then they get probably the book thrown at them, probably or something like that.
Yeah, if we determine that they do not have a safe place to go back to, and that, you know, I think it's like they're not doing anything to help themselves, I think, you know, then we can decide, all right, well, we're going to take this to court and your kids are going to stay in foster care with us, so fucking figure it out.
It's like a community service or something kind of deal
Right.
where it's like, if you don't do this, like
Right,
sooner or later
it's
it's just
hard.
going to happen. You're just going to go away.
But it's hard because, like, I was watching some stuff where these parents, they get tons and tons of referrals over years. Like, this one lady had 21 referrals in the last 6 years. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, her kid had been being abused since he was 12 days old. He's 6 years old now, and they keep getting referrals, but it's not enough evidence to do anything about it. There's nothing we can do. And
Right.
she's getting mad at us going, I'm going to sue you guys. You guys are harassing me. You're making my life hard. And But it's like, why does he keep having bruises? You know, why did the daycare keep calling us? Why does the teacher keep calling us? Why is it only him out of all these kids that you have? Why is it only him? Oh, he fell. Oh, he's clumsy. And so we have to put on these case files unfounded or substantiated, but there's no substantiated abuse because he won't tell us. So I guess the workers, like every time I interview him, it's fine. Like they do play, they do coloring, and he's cool. As soon as he goes, hey man, how did you get that bruise? He says he freezes up and he goes into a trance-like state and he goes, I fell down. I fell. I hit my head. No, I'm okay. No, it doesn't hurt. So we can't do anything.
If you know the
And
system, then it's over. Yep.
Yeah, or his mom goes, no, remember, because it happened like this.
Well,
No, that's not how it happened. Remember, it happened like this. Oh, yeah, and then he parrots what she's saying, but it's nothing. It's we can't do anything with it, and that has been the hardest part about this internship is seeing how little we can do.
I think that's what
And
leads to a lot of burnout too, for sure.
Yeah, one lady was just there. She retired after 12 years because she couldn't take it. You know, there's some people that just it's hard. There's a high turnaround rate, and I can see why. But man, it's been crazy. You know, I've had to go out like my first day, right? Yeah, I had to go out and this mom, she had been driving after she drank with her 3-year-old in the car, and like I guess what happened was like she was driving around and they stopped at a waterfall and she drank 1 IPA, and then she got in the car, got pulled over, and her blood alcohol was like way over, you know, and they were like, okay, well, you can't be doing that. You can't have any kind of drinks with a kid in a car. Like, no, stupid. And so my partner and I were going to her house to tell her basically the result of that. And so I'm sitting there and her house is clean and her kids well taken care of. She's smart. Like everything is good in the house. She just, you know, she made a mistake. And she was like, okay, so what does this mean? And he goes, well, you're going into the child abuse index. This is considered severe neglect.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? Like forever? And he's like, yes, this is on your record. Like, she goes, well, who can see this? And he's like, employers, landlords, anybody that does a background check. And she was just bawling, and I felt so bad for her, but I'm like, what the hell? Like, you can't do that. And then like later come to find out, like, that was her second DUI. This was just the first time she had her kid in the car. It's pretty obvious she has an alcohol problem, but she's not owning up to it. But he was like, do you need resources? You know, we have drug and alcohol, we have this, that. And she was just like, yes, I'll take whatever resources you can. And that makes her look better because it shows the court, I have a problem, I'm trying to do something about it.
Right.
But then there's cases that aren't. Like, we got a case one day of a lady who was so sleepy, so tired, her toddlers escaped out of the motel room. And the people downstairs found them. This is the second time it's happened. And when they called the cops went up there. They couldn't get her awake. They had to shake her, had to yell at her. She wakes up finally, and she's like, oh, I was just asleep. And they find cocaine in her bag. And she's like, that's not mine. And they take the dad to jail. And the jailie's like, yeah, she was doing cocaine, you know. And she kept swearing up and down, I didn't. And then we test her positive for
Why cocaine?
and we
Bye-bye.
offer her services. And she's like, no, I don't have a problem. No, I don't do cocaine. No. Like, denying. And we were like, okay, she's denying all of these resources. And then they have to have a meeting about it. And then I had to go home, so I don't even know what happened.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like-
The results there.
Yeah, it sounds like she could have done for some legal counsel.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but it's like those are just like many examples. There's just hundreds that come in a day, and they're really similar of like just like parents not paying attention, and something happens, or they're doing something and the school calls, or something, or you know, and then you get out there and you interview and you talk to the kids. I've had kids tell me things, and you know, we make a note of it, and then you know, we just have to see what happens in the meeting. But I'm only there for a couple of days, so I don't always know what happens. Like when I saw him the other day, I was just like, oh man, like it sucks. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow for the meeting. And he was like, honestly, the case that you see today will be history tomorrow. You won't even know what happens.
Right.
Man,
I was gonna
like-
say, like, how long do like cases take to do? Like, does it get done in a day almost, or is it like a month-long process?
So for emergency response, I know for like the crisis thing, like when they call in, we have 24 hours to respond. And so they respond within a day, and then they have 72 hours to do like a determination, you know, of that. After that, I know, let's see.
Are they like in the rooms already? Do they go to the building by then? Or getting interviewed?
Yes, like within the 72 hours they come here, like come to the building, or they could do like a Teams meeting. I saw like they do Microsoft
Oh,
Teams,
okay.
as long as they're present. Yeah, and then they do the meeting that way. And then at the end of the meeting, we have an action plan. Like, okay, so the kids are gonna go with this person while you do this. You complete these classes. Like they have a lot of like room before they go to court. But she like, what did the supervisor say? She said, do you want parenting classes? And she said, remember, these are voluntary, but if you don't go to them, like we can take extra steps. So it's like
Yeah.
voluntary, but also because we can't say
But
that it's
also
mandatory,
required.
but also required. Yeah, like we can't make them do things, but if you don't do it, like we could go to court. You know what I mean?
It's a disguised
So-
threat kind of thing. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. It seems like that. Like I'm still learning all of this, but that's
Mhm.
what it seemed like to me. And then like I have other friends that are doing internship, and they're like in PPLA, which is planned permanency living, and that's for kids that have been in foster care forever and they're about to age out. And so that's like basically going, okay, you're about to be 18, we're going to help you with an apartment and with food stamps and with this, that, and the other. And so like sometimes their cases can be with us for a very long time. Like if their parents are like, say they went to prison, there's no family to take them, or there's no family that are qualified to take them, because what they can do is like, it doesn't even have to be family, it could be a friend. Like if they say, I trust this person and my kids can go to them, I consent, the kids can go there, because like CPS tries to like avoid stranger care, like with foster people. And so that can be okay too, they can do that. But sometimes we have to like check them out though, like we have to background them, like so
Right, I was gonna say.
right. So if they have like an open CPS case, or if they have whatever on them, and we don't feel that it's safe for the kids, then we can go, no, you don't have anybody that they can
I've
go
heard some
to.
horror stories with that, with people who slip through those cracks. It's gotta be the
Yes.
worst is when if you check somebody and it turns out that they were
Want
like,
to use it to the next? Here you go.
yeah, if they were
Mhm.
like guilty of something in the past or something, you let them go with them. Like, yeah, you need a lot of checks and balances.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like oh, and I found out too, because I was like, there's foster homes, right? And there's people that literally they get paid by the government
Good living
to
there,
take in foster kids, right? And my supervisor was saying that there's a runaway risk pay, and this one lady had taken in a 16-year-old boy knowing that he was like a flight risk, and she gets paid $6,000 a month just to have him. I was like, shit. But what if he leaves? Do you still get a check for the month?
There must be some deal made. But yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
so like almost skeevy. It is. It's a weird balance to have, or kind of weird relationship for them to have.
Yeah.
Paid
Yeah.
fostering.
so much
Oh my
because
god,
I'm
just make that for cats.
Yeah,
Right, I
very
know.
much,
baby.
It's crazy. Like I'm learning a lot. Like in hearing about old cases, like they say, oh, don't talk about it. Like obviously you can talk about it, but you can't share details. Like you can't tell
Right.
people's names and things like that. And so I've like,
Prison rules.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, because you want to, you don't want to tell about people. But man, I've told Brendan a couple times, like Jesus, like I feel so bad for like these kids, and and they look at me and they talk to me. Sometimes they're Hattie's age, and I'm just like, these
Oh,
kids
that's
telling me
tough.
things. Yeah, I mean, a little girl crying and looking at me and telling me what her stepdad did, and please don't make me go back over there, and and she's looking at me like, like help me, and
Yeah.
I can only, I'm an intern.
You got to follow the rules. Yeah, and do the like
Yeah.
lowest on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, and do a house check. We had to do a house check. Like, luckily we didn't make her go back to where she didn't want to go, but I was
I
like,
mean, sometimes I feel like an asshole. Like if you win
Yeah.
that one, I feel like you've won pretty well.
yeah, man. And I was like, God, like I feel bad. Like they look at me to trust, they look at me to save them, and I'm limited. And he goes, man, he's like, there was this one time, this social worker, she was trying to get this little boy to disclose to her what his stepdad was doing. Like he was like abusing them, but like we had to hear it from the little boy, and he was like, you have to promise me you won't take me from my home, because he was afraid he would never see his family again. And the social worker promised him, I will always keep you safe. I promise to keep you safe. And so he disclosed to her what his dad was doing. He was like kicking him in the balls and hitting them and doing all this like crazy shit, right? And so PD had to come in, and they told them, and they removed him and his brother from the home. And he
Ooh,
like, the social
yeah, we
worker was
might
like,
have
"You
to
lied
put
me.
like an
You
adult
promised me."
rating
She was
on
like, "I promise
this
to keep you safe."
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
on
they
this
keep telling you,
podcast because
Oh,
of these
understand why.
As
topics.
a service kid.
You didn't read this is the fine print. I'm doing you a favor, you're welcome. Yeah. So,
ULA.
Yeah.
Cut to Alyssa like planting heroin in the people she searches. Oh my god, look at that.
This is
Oh,
like-
guys, I don't do that.
Yeah, take this kid away. Sorry.
This is the punishment of CPS.
I know, right, dude? It's so hard because like I'm trying to remove bias.
Alyssa Castle.
Yes, it's so hard because like they're telling us, you have to remove bias, and you can't be like hating the parents when you go in, because they are victims of trauma and child abuse themselves, and that's why they have these behaviors. But it's very hard for me to feel bad for them, because they're doing it to their kid, and it's like, you're an adult, you knew what happened to you sucked, so why would you do that to your kid? That will never make sense to me, because
Right.
at the end of the day, it's all about family reunification. We want to like give resources to the parents so they get sober, so they get clean, and so they take parenting classes, and the kids can go back with them and have their mom and their dad and be happy, blah blah blah. Like that is the outcome we want. If I saw some examples of that happening, maybe it would restore my faith in the system, in humanity, and be like, wow, it really can happen. Obviously, if somebody molested their kid, then their kid should never be around them. But like
Right.
with
Right.
abuse, it's like it's so hard for me to like be okay with that, like. But then there's like cases of like neglect, like they're not bathing their kid enough, they're not washing their clothes, they're not keeping the house clean, and sometimes that comes from depression. Like I get that. Like I can see going to parenting classes and learning and getting that fixed. Okay, fine. But it's just these severe cases that are just so fucking hard for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that before, right? Because like I feel like you and court judges have to have the same mindset in which no like past bias can actually affect your decision making.
Yeah.
You have to solely make decisions and plan things like based off evidence that you read and not what you feel is the right thing. And
Right.
I told us I can never do that.
Right.
I'll always
Takes a
have like a
special
moral bias going in.
It's so hard, and I know to be a better social worker, I have to remove the bias, because I can't always assume either like that a parent can't get better, and a parent is never going to stop doing what they're doing. Like I have to just go into it like, okay, this is what's happening. I'm offering you the resources. If you don't take them, I will document that, and I will give it to the court, and the court can judge you. Like it's not my place to judge, but the court of law will, and I can make sure that it goes to court. If that's what we determine. But it's not for me to be like, you're a stupid piece of shit. Now maybe when I get in my car and go home, I will say that, but
Yeah,
I
will
can't
say
feel
on the
that way.
podcast.
I will say it on the podcast.
Your
Yeah.
hat, your mom hat, your Alyssa hat, your podcaster hat. Yeah, there's.
Pretty much, I just have to be like, you know what? It's an internship. I'm here to learn. I don't even have to work here. Like it's an internship. I'm not in charge of anything. I don't have a caseload. I'm literally only there to learn. And when I have to work, it does not have to be there. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll learn as much as I can and try to be good about it, and that'll be it. But man, I just
would there ever be a situation where you like would be in like a courtroom as an intern?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my
yes, if
talking
I
so
feel
fast.
like, if
You don't
one
remember
of the
when
cases
we
does,
all did that
or
line
meetings
before
and
we
stuff like
started?
that does go, if my
Well, like,
supervisor is the responsible
did
right
one,
person,
and then
I
we
would probably have
decided to
like,
do
go
the
with him. I could.
podcast.
Like when he goes to the jail to visit inmates, like and talk to them, like I go with him. So
This
I
is
feel like,
this
I can do
this
that
picture
too.
is
But
you
I
coming
was
down
like,
from.
"Oh, I'm treating you up so good, you can do my work for me." I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm so sure.
Oh, so fun. God, that would
Dude,
that would
he was like, oh, he's like, that's the part that sucks. Is like, and I see him do it. He does transcribing, and so like even these 2 or 3 hour meetings, he's just writing,
What's it
just
called?
constantly just writing, like he's a stenographer. Yeah, writing down
Long
everything
story
that's being said,
short,
what the parents are saying.
I forgot
He is actually
that
pretty
the
good.
next
I will say
podcast
he's
that was
got pretty
supposed to be
good handwriting.
uploaded
He
was
can
your
do it like
prison
one even more,
stories.
but
You have to learn your
he,
transcripts,
yeah,
right?
But then
right.
we pushed
He
that
goes,
for
oh,
earlier,
sometimes the Court
so
documents
now
like, some
there's
things long,
another
and you have
movie
to like
club, and I
go
don't want to
and
do
tell him about your
back-to-back
findings and
movie
all that. I was like,
clubs,
shit, I would shadow you and see how you did
so
it.
I have to
He's pretty good at it. And like one
quickly
lady
like
in the office
scrub
was
through
like,
this
"Can you
real
transcribe
quick
for me? I have to speak." And he was like, "All right, let's go." And so I sat with him, and then the new
because
guy sat next to me, and we
this
were all
is
just
gonna
like
be the next
watching.
podcast, and then we're gonna do
It's
movie
crazy,
club
dude. But
one,
it's,
and then
yeah, observing pretty much.
the
And
other
then,
one.
he just kind of wanders around, and he has training some days, and then he'll be with us. Like he's been in a couple meetings with me, and fucking my
So I'm just
supervisor,
double
like,
checking
if
it.
he doesn't have anything for me to do, he'll walk
Also,
me
I
over
need
to someone
to
and throw me a
figure out
meeting
the
for
links.
2 hours. I'm like, no,
That's what interns are for. Yeah.
no, don't. I don't want to be
No.
here. Yeah, how'd it go? Boring.
All right,
I can't even get up to go pee. I have to sit there. I'm
this
like,
this might be like
yes,
insane
this is amazing.
behavior, but this speed is how I consume most of my media. I never really watch anything like at normal. That's it, all I do is listen to podcasts or watch videos at 2 times speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Jesus, dude, one of them took almost 3 hours the other day because the parents had restraining orders on each other. So we had to like walk one in from one side of the building and walk one out and then do it again so they couldn't be around each other. And I saw Roy too when the dad was talking. He was just like, he had his arms folded. He kept squinting at like the director. It was
How
just
can
like,
you
yeah,
even
okay, yeah,
absorb
right,
it?
yeah, okay. I was
You
like,
get used to it after a while.
he was pissed. And man, but that case.
Like your brain like can comprehend like the words coming at you. When you're watching stuff that's like very visual based, like, oh, watch me fix this computer. It gets very like jumbled. But if it's mostly like people talking, then you can actually like consume media this way. And then if you like go back to like normal speed, everything seems very slow and like takes too long. I don't know how to describe it. it's a it's a it's a
Crazy, like-
skill I've learned. Just because I feel like I'm a fan or I like watching so many things, but I never have time to actually watch it. So even for like movies, sometimes I'll just have like movies on 2 times speed. Just be like, ah, yeah. If there's like a good moment in it, then I'll like rewind and then play it normally just to like get the full experience. But like no shit, I've like watched like the entire Batman series, like the animated show, like 2 times speed, whole series through and through, like several times already.
And I thought he was just dealing with like a couple of kids, and then we go through the report and he's got 6, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, and he's just
It's always those type of people with other kids. Yeah.
yeah, dude, he's got 6 of
I
them.
have too much
and he's got
anxiety for
what, 2
that.
baby mamas
Well,
or something like that? And she's got 2 or 3.
Don't have
something like that. She's
time.
got around. God,
Yeah. Do you
and I
ever
was
start like drawing family trees up like in
Yes.
your reports or whatever?
I was just gonna say that. I was just telling Legion about that. We have something called mapping, where we go into a big room and like the director of the department is there, the head of the department, supervisors, whatever. And so we have like the big whiteboard and we write like the family tree of everybody and then like their case history. And I was telling the guy, I was like, oh, we need red string and thumbtacks. And he's like, yeah, it's just like that.
It
He's
truly
like,
is.
yeah.
Holy moly.
And it really was.
Pepe
And like
Silvia.
the whole, yeah, but that's what I said. Pepe Silva, really just a what?
Oh, you didn't know the reference? Wow. Surprising. Oh.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that my
Thank you for
audio
that.
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
cut off at this part.
It was really like
So
that. And we were like the mom.
There'll be like
The
a
mom and the kid
solid
had, like,
few
21
minutes of
referrals,
me
the
not
stepmom had
talking,
29 referrals in this many years, and oh my gosh, it was the first time I had to look at
and then
pictures
you
of the
guys
kid and
talking
these
to
cousins and everything.
nobody.
Yeah, going through those reports, just like that one was like 22 pages, and that wasn't all. And I was like, holy shit! And then they were just like, well, there's not enough. So basically, we have to wait to see what happens. Like we're gonna tell the mom, like, look, you need to write down everything that happens. If something major happens, then that's when we'll step back in. But I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, there's a lot here, but not enough.
Proof, man.
Yeah. That's pretty. Yeah, that's what my supervisor said. He was just like, pretty much reading reports is like all the cheese about people, all the drama and gossip. He's like, you get to kind of like look in and go back, and I was like, yeah, but it just sucks when there's like not much that you can do. You know what I mean? Like you can go, okay, here's this. No, I don't do that.
I was gonna say,
Ever.
you could like covertly team up with like a PI, right? A private dick, and like I don't know, catch them in the act and be like, oh, got the concrete evidence, so let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
nope,
sure it's
I never look
fun,
them
but
up.
there's got to be there's got to be a way around this in Minecraft. I
Right.
don't actually approve of that, but maybe
Yeah, in Minecraft you can do that, but not in IRL because that would be wrong.
Well, I'm just saying,
CPS Minecraft.
if it's really happening, let's get these PIs on the case.
Some of them do. I know that if we can't find them, like if we can't find like a phone number or an address, they do look them up on social media. Because like one lady, she had to call in
Cyber
a
stalk
meeting,
them.
but she said that she could only call
It's
from
the
Facebook Messenger, and
way.
we're like, it doesn't work like that. Like you need a fucking
Yeah,
phone,
like,
you know?
just message them on Twitter. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Just comment on her stream, guys.
Right? Yeah, we can talk
Is
back and forth through my
it
comments.
really
also,
though
on TikTok. Although on
cyber
TikTok Live,
stalking
you
if
guys
they
get to
just
join. Like,
willingly post all this
Yeah.
shit?
But a
Yeah.
cat filter on me.
Yeah, thanks for the galaxy, everybody. I'm in a meeting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tasty.
Yes.
Oh, spicy.
So spicy.
That'd be fucking crazy. But yeah. So, yes,
I mean, yeah, the memes.
I hella watch that. Yes,
I'm
It's
sure
brain
paid
rot.
out by now.
it is, dude. Like, yeah, the kids. Hattie definitely she'll watch stuff like that and laugh. But
Brain
yeah,
rot.
it is, man. But yeah, it's That's what it's like. It's constant over there, and everything changes. You never see, like, well, I don't because I'm only there a couple days a week, and I don't have a caseload. You never get to see everything play out, you know. And
Yeah.
sometimes the cases are closed, so you don't see anything. But
Unsatisfying.
I know it's not satisfying at all. It's stressful, like, because you read it and you go, okay, we're gonna go do this, and I'll see you in a couple days.
And
I'm
that's
like, damn it.
you got to peek into like one page of a book. It's like, okay.
Yes,
I think if they're breaking the
yes,
law,
that's exactly. I'm gonna tell him
then
that. I'm gonna tell him that.
anything
He'll crack up.
means that
It's
there
just
should be
crazy, man. And,
employed
like,
to
mostly,
find
like, do when
people.
there's nothing to do. I notice like he has my habits.
That's
He will
true.
not eat or drink all day until he's like running on fumes, and I'll be like, hey, you should go eat. And he like, oh, I'll eat later. Like, yeah. So I thought of it. I was like, oh, I'll bring food back to his desk, you know. And so I had like watermelon and stuff like that, healthy stuff. And I sit right next to him. I'm always
Pulled
joking that
some
this is
kids
just his
from a
desk,
meth
the
lab.
double
Holy
office,
shit.
because I don't have my own desk. They were gonna give me my own desk, but it turns out it was next to my cousin's ex-wife, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't sit over there.
Wow.
So I just take my chair and I scoot his over, and we share a computer.
yeah.
Yep. Double office. So I brought fruit back and I set it by him, and I was like, hey man, there's still some watermelon in there. I was like, you want some? He's like, oh, I'll get.
Are they
I'm hungry. And I
good
was like,
now?
"It's such baloney."
Are
I was
they
"It's
like
2 o'clock.
fed
I
at
was like, "You should eat."
least?
And then he's like, no, it's okay. And then he starts typing, and then I
Hydrated?
picked up the watermelon and I started eating it. And then he looked
Actually
down and he
get
goes, I hate to do this.
clean
I'm gonna go eat. And
clothes
then he
and
got up and I
comfortable
was like,
bed?
oh, I got him. Okay, so now I know how to get him to eat. I have to eat.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
simply eat. Yeah. Remind him that food exists.
Dude. Yeah, but then it got bad because, okay, so he goes and eats, he gets a sandwich and he gets whatever. And I was like, okay, that's healthy, you know, he got a sandwich. And then we had to go to the jail. And he's like, feeling good because he ate. And he's like, you want to go to Starbucks? And I was like, what? And he's like, it's right here. I was like, I mean, you can if you want. I was like, I'm trying to stay away from sugar. And he goes in and he gets like this pumpkin frothy fucking whatever and a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. He's like, you sure you don't want anything else? I can't have anything. And then he's like drinking. I was like, that's so much sugar. I was like, you just ate. Now he's like in a tailspin of like food. I was like, oh my God.
Heat.
Yeah, something sweet. I need a little treat. I was like, oh my God. Okay, what do I do?
Like
A
every
little
time you go
treat.
shopping, it's like, well, there's a Starbucks inside the Jewel Osco. I gotta go there.
Yeah, I was like, as much as I want to, like, I can't have it right now. He's like, well, I know. I got an apple crisp chai the other day. It was after my that seminar I did, and I was feeling super sad and angry. So I got one, and it was too sweet. So I only drank like a little bit of it, and then I was done. I was like, damn it. Yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah,
I
that's
had chai tea the other day. Good stuff.
I fucking love chai. It's so good. Iced. I like iced. But I know we were talking.
My boy was upset or happy to be with the PD.
No, put some milk in
They're
that bitch. It's so good. You know.
The colonist got you.
Being arguing
Oh God.
why she can't stay in her shit hope of
I
shit
okay,
hope.
so
Are we
let's.
transferring
Shit
the
hope
food
is
checks
kind of
section
funny
of the show?
too.
I
Though.
mean, it works.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm taking up all the time talking first.
No,
but
yeah, I
like,
just want to know if you had anything to like.
yeah,
any
I'll-
thoughts, kind of final thoughts, I guess. I don't know.
do you guys have any final thoughts or questions about the internship?
I'm sure she's eating a lot better than when she was in the shithole house, though. Can't complain about that, right?
It's hard. Mm-hmm.
Dang, I asked a
Right.
really good
Yeah.
question. It's okay. You had a great response, so it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
They had food, but they were living in filth. Ah.
I felt like when I was going into it, I felt like
How
I
about
was
a
gonna
place
have
that
to relive
doesn't
a lot of
smell?
shit, you know,
Can't
that I
complain
went
about
through
that.
and that I saw my friends go through. So, being like basically what I told like my liaison too was like I have spent my life building myself into the person that I needed, and I know that I can use that to help these kids. I just need to know where to start. And so going into
I
it,
still
I was
like that
confused as to
quote
what
a
I was going
lot.
to do. Like emergency response. Okay, what do we do? Like where am I going to be?
Being the
You know, and
person I
I knew that I
needed.
had a knack for talking to kids.
Eh,
So I was like,
but it
okay,
feels
you know,
like
let my supervisor know I'm ready to go on a house call whenever. So whatever you want me to do, let's just do it. If it's the hardest thing I have to do, let's just do it. You know, and he was like, okay. And I didn't know where to start. He didn't know where to start. And so I basically was
there's a
just like,
hoarder house on
let
top
me
of
do
a
what you do
pod
every day.
farm
You know,
and a
I'm ready.
meth
And so
lab.
that's
It was
what
a
he
hazmat
kind
team.
I
They're
would say he kind of lets me run the show a little bit.
clean.
He's like, what do you feel comfortable doing? And I was like, I will do a meeting if we need to do it. I will do a house call. I'll go to the jail. I don't care because I've been to jail. I've not like myself. I've never been incarcerated, but I've right.
Crazy.
No,
It
I've gone
couldn't
to
be
different
like
fronts. I've gone
a
to visit
British
family.
hoarder
I've
house
had
where they
different
have
roles. I've
just
volunteered
like
in
a lot of
prison, you know, with
antiques
inmates.
and
You know,
then a
I've
meth
on
lab
the
and a
fringes of
pod
society.
farm.
You know, I went through the welfare system being a teen mom.
Yeah,
Like
it's an
you know,
American one, so you
I'm
know
not
it's
unfamiliar
bad.
with this type of crowd, so I'll be okay. And it's fine. I can talk to everybody pretty well. It's just different being in not
I
necessarily
wish.
a position of power, but kind of like an authority figure. It's different being on this end. So even though I'm trying to talk and relate to these people and get them to trust me, they still don't. They're afraid of me, and so that is different.
It-
But yeah,
One
going with
thing I
experience is definitely
noticed from the
have a lot
British
to learn,
hoarder
for sure.
stuff is like
It's a unique path that you take. Like,
nothing's really like dirty. Everything's very dusty, and there's a lot of it, but nothing's really like super dirty.
I think it is valuable.
If only our hoarder houses were like that, you know.
I can't put it on a resume exactly. I don't know.
Right.
But like, I think that's like one of these experiences that's probably actually pretty.
No,
Say
no
just
cat or
there,
dog
you know?
poop everywhere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and that's
the welfare system.
that's what
Americans
exactly
are
that's what my
so
liaison was saying. He was
gross,
just like, you know,
but I'm
having
glad
gone through
the
similar
glad the
situations
kids are
and
out
going
of
through the
that
system yourself, you know
situation.
how it works for people.
Damn,
It's
a
super
whole
different. You
hazmat
walk
team,
into a
huh?
room and look at a child's face and look at their environment and listen to their parents and know exactly what's going on without them having to say anything. He's like, that's a skill, but it also gives you bias because you're like, I know what's fucking cooking in here. You know what I mean? Like, I know what's happening. He's like, so you have to remove that. Yeah. So it's like it helps, but at the same time, it's like, I know you're lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know you're lying.
It's like your strength of character. Like, yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's like I do feel like you're someone who could probably avoid burnout for a while, but I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want to like paint. I don't know exactly. I don't know anything about you, but like I feel like.
Uh-oh.
I just I know
Aqua
what
issued
happens
the
when,
challenge.
we call it like in
You
this role,
cannot
but
burn out
I don't
ever
know,
at this job now.
I have a tough exterior for sure. Like it hurts me, and I'm one of those people that gets frustrated when I just can't get it done. Like I just can't fix you. I just can't help you. It hurts, but I'm starting to see like how I can deal with that too from my supervisor and everything else like that. Like he reminds me all the time. We've documented it. It's here. It's on paper, and we're gonna give it to this person, and that's who decides what happens. It's not up to us what happens. Like we have it documented. I'm like, okay, like I can live with this.
No, and if I could give my perspective, I would say that I don't know, not to make it about me, but like I've been someone who I almost feel like I could do some of the clinical stuff, like what needs to be done, I can do if I were to have this job. I mean, I'm not again, the thing that I don't think I could do. I've always been kind of awkward around young kids, so maybe like too like like in depth for me. But like I like kids. I've tried to like I've had a couple jobs where I dealt with kids, but it's not that bad. But I get more comfortable around them when they're like a teenager,
Right.
But before that, I always get really awkward. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I feel like I could do like the stuff that like oh, I gotta mark this down, and I want to say I could avoid burnout, or whatever. But I don't know if I have that like passion for like for helping or for like working with. I don't know if I'd be able to like talk right to like the kids in a productive way. But,
Yeah, and the new guy.
Yeah, right.
To
Yeah, exactly.
disclose.
Mhm.
Yeah, the new guy was talking about that too. He was just like, it was so funny how he said it. He was just like, if there's any opportunity for me to talk to kids, I would really like to talk to kids more. I want to know how to talk to them. I just, I was like, Chris
It's a tough
Chris
role.
Hansen would not approve of that
I know.
kind of thing.
I was saying,
Some of them
I
talk
mean,
kids.
I like
Yeah, he's like, if there's any opportunity for me to meet with kids and talk to them, I would like to go with you guys. And I was like, wow, guy, that sounds weird, but like,
not in the context. I get what you're
Should
saying.
have
I know.
Yeah.
that dude should have part-timed that like at like
To get your job
after
first,
school
there's a bunch of
program or
stuff
something like
so-
that.
oh,
That would really
I
help.
think after a while you will, because there's guys there that don't have kids, and the kids open up to them. It really just depends on the person. Like the new guy I was talking about, like he's so calm, and I was like, look, if I was a kid, I know that I could trust you. Like you're calm, you're understanding, you're listening. I was like, and that's what they're looking for. I was like, I'm a female and I'm a mom. I was a mom before I was a mom. I babysat most of my life. I know how to interact with children, and children feel safe with me. I was like, it's just a skill that I have, And I was like, and they just feel safe.
Nope, I'm back.
Right.
I know more
I
than
know more
you
than you do.
She walked into CPS
Yeah,
like, I know more
pretty
than you
much.
do.
Audio's
Yeah,
back.
That's actually a really good comparison. Yeah, to Lisa walking into like her
Pretty much.
everything that already happens to her, and she's like, yep, I know everything.
Yeah, and I know how to talk to them. Like when I was talking to those little girls, and it's just the things you say and how you say it. You have to like let them lead a little bit, and she did. Her sister was a little hesitant, but after a
He
while,
works
she would
like
come up to me,
that,
she'd look
but
at my
he
tattoos
was
and look at my
he
clothes,
hasn't
and
really
she'd look at
had
me and smile,
that
and
hard
stuff like that. And I would talk to her,
conversations
and it
with
just,
kids.
I don't know. It just takes time to kind of like build that up.
He's doing
the
a lot
kids,
of
they see it about you. They know when
a
they
lot
can trust you,
better though. Oh,
So
cool.
I told him, it'll take a couple times, but I was like, you can't be too eager either. Like sometimes my partner would be like, "What's up, buddy? What's up, chief?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, shut up."
Yeah, really trying to
Turn
be
his hat
best
around,
friend.
turn the chair around.
I feel
That's
like
exactly what
all I
That's
do
right.
is talk to
That's
people
him.
who have
Yeah,
had
it's so funny.
hard
Okay,
childhoods.
Youth
let's do this,
pastor,
Who wants to stack chairs?
Yeah.
Come on.
He always has a basketball with the gym out
Yes,
kids.
dude, it was so funny. Like we have a questionnaire to talk to kids. We have to ask them, do you know the difference between a truth and a lie? And then we give examples and stuff like that. And we have to ask them other questions. This kid, he's like 15, and we were all, do you know the difference between a truth and a lie? He's like,
Okay,
"Yeah,"
maybe
and I
not
was like, "What's the
Aqua,
truth?" And he started laughing.
but I
And
feel
then
like for the
we got on
most
list of
part,
videos of
everyone
Dana, this is
has
embarrassing.
had like a
And then we
rough
get the part where he's
childhood.
like, yeah. I was like, oh my god, shut
Oh,
up.
so really asking a 15-year-old about that? Wow.
No, he did. I turned my
think
head
I-
when he asked him that. He was like, laughing.
Met quite a well-adjusted
Yeah, I
It's
turned
the
away.
sex ed all over again.
Yeah, he
person.
thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. I mean, if we're being clinical about this, if he's laughing about it, it's probably a good sign.
He got the laugh
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, Aqua
It
was
was like,
smooth
okay, we
sailing.
just have to ask you these questions, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
imagine if he like froze up or whatever. It's like, oh yikes.
Yeah, I'm
I'd be like,
trying to
"It's okay,
think.
it's
Yeah,
okay."
most of
Yeah.
the people in my life are just
When you asked
hard
him,
childhoods.
technically didn't know what to expect. Like I guess it could have gone sideways, but luckily.
Yeah. Oh, I knew he was gonna laugh. He was
Yeah.
a dork.
Even
Yeah.
my mom
Yeah.
and my
See, I was
uncles
getting him to giggle and
and
stuff before that question
aunts,
came.
you
So when you
know.
asked him that, he was like, like,
You know,
yeah, I just did
great family
It's like
life.
the assist.
yeah.
But my
I got him,
family
I
is
got him to laugh.
very
Horrible
poor.
friend.
I know, and I was
Yeah.
teasing him too because it was hot outside. I was like, isn't it a little hot to be wearing a
They
sweater?
grew up very
being it's
poor.
100
Now
degrees?
some of
He's
them
like,
are
"Oh,
doing
chill."
better now.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Super
Yeah,
good.
that's
Some of them are doctors.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, they grew up
that's,
very
that's pretty
poor.
much it with that stuff. But we just talking about the fitness stuff when you brought up chocolate milk. That's like, I always drink these. Yeah, we'll pretend that was a segue.
That was so smooth, guys. I'm so
But
proud.
yeah, no, I thought we thought we'd be doing some fit checks. I know
Also,
this is Legionnaire. We have a whole,
the
chat
rest
on
of
this
us were
fit
out
check.
in the
We haven't completed it all,
trenches.
but-
He hasn't. Here's
Yeah,
his.
but that's
But
how
just
I know I
the
can
podcast, that was
handle
very
like
good.
life
I could
because I
continue the
just
conversation, but no, I
feel like
am
I was throwing
too low
punches
with their
in a
determination.
closed
We're
off
trying.
wall
We're
for
all
like
good at
most
that
of
point
it.
now.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
That is the most I've shown of my body in so long, and I was just.
That's why
like,
like
I was so
sometimes I
nervous.
don't want to
And
like
I'll just go
accept
back in and
burnout
look at everything and he just
because I
continues.
feel
Oh,
like
no.
I was like
No news.
No news.
like
No
life was
news.
shitty before. Like
You
what's
should go to the beach
changed?
and have your mom take pictures of you.
And
just,
like it's like a
flexing
very
her
like
tits out.
toxic
Flexing
thing
her
to
tits
just
out.
be like,
A lot
ah,
of
just
times,
ignore it and
we
like
have
keep
no, like, a
pushing.
separate channel or like a separate Discord for just the podcast.
But
We
it's
post,
just
like,
like
news
I,
and topics and
it's just
we
like
get
how I
into
There's a
think
news.
sometimes, and I shouldn't
We
think
post
that
our
way.
And like it's also become like a secondary like social media for us because that's where we like post like what's happening or like crazy things that's happened. Anyway, I like issued the fit check challenge or somewhat to like Alyssa that we both like get to like a targeted weight in no specific time period. But I also like made the channel as a way to keep myself like accountable. If I like I'm always like beholden to like posting like we do every Monday morning. We always like weigh ourselves, throw a picture in if we feel good about it, and sometimes share recipes. So I feel like that's like been my thing to like keep me honest. Like as long as like a report
That's
back,
lies to keep
even
me
if I'm not,
honest.
like sharing.
He's doing it to
Yeah.
me.
Okay, no, what's this?
So as long as I'm like posting, I don't have to post like big results, but as long as I'm like posting like results every Monday, I feel like I'm staying on some sort of track.
Yeah, there's no time
which I
frame.
feel like is important.
We don't have a
Yeah,
time
no
frame. It's just our progress. Like I'm a huge hypocrite, guys. I know that we did the whole podcast about Ozempic, but I went to the doctor and he approved me for Wegovy. So I am on my Wegovy journey. I am about a month and a a half in, and I
Should,
lost.
should I make a link
10
for
pounds so far.
Wagobi? Probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you trashed Woodley. I can't remember exactly.
I
what you
did.
said.
I
think
did.
it was-
Actually, I trust Alyssa when she told me.
Yeah,
she
I
was
got
like-
mad.
So Legion has no. No, I mean,
I got mad.
if,
mad.
okay, well, for me, it's something that like if I see someone who, yeah, it's
I
like,
always
there's like
think
a
it's
couple
kind of
figures in
funny.
the relationship before that like definitely taken it, but they won't admit it, and that's what makes me
Mhm.
mad, right?
Aqua was good cop.
You have to admit
Yeah,
it.
Legion was
exactly.
bad cop.
If you're honest about it, it's like, well, you know, because God
Yeah,
knows I don't
definitely.
feel
I'm super burned out right now. I didn't even go to my afternoon class because I couldn't
I know how
keep
it is.
my eyes open.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for sharing such
That's
things
rough.
with us, Alyssa. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it was
honesty.
hard to admit, but you know, like I had to come to terms with I just don't have a good relationship with food. I didn't realize how ridiculous it was and how unhealthy it was. Like, okay, I've done dieting and exercising for years and years, but like mentally, I just wasn't there.
Yeah, like
And when I talked to
even
Dr. Mel,
though
she said, I think
I'm not
you just
able
need
to
this to hold you
travel, I
accountable,
will
you know, and
be
it does. It
taking
really
like
does. Like I have to
a
drink lots of water. I have
small
to make sure that I do eat during the day
staycation
because my problem wasn't eating; it was not
in
eating.
which I
And then
will
at the end of the day,
probably
eating something
just
bad
go
for
to
eating
the
something bad for
beach,
because I've been doing that since childhood.
go at
And
a good
you know, like
restaurant,
obviously right
and
now
then
it's really
go
hard
back
with everything
home.
going on and dealing with grief and dealing with my own bullshit. It is very hard for me
Maybe
to
not
eat
in that
and cry over
order,
a burrito. You know what I mean? So
but like I feel like
but I'm getting there because
that'll be
the
my
medication
small
makes me sick if I do
staycation
make those
when
decisions,
I
and I
ask
really
for
just
a
don't
couple
want to
days
be
off
this weight anymore. I want to feel good. So it's been beneficial. And honestly, Legion having the
for
Fit Check
like
Discord has
whatever
definitely kept me accountable because you know I told him
whatever
I
how
was doing
much
fat, and he's
days I
like, no,
decide
and I was like, I
will be
explained,
that
and he was like, okay.
vacation. That'll
And
be
then
it.
now that he has this, he's like, all right, bitch, you're gonna fucking check in then. And I'm like, okay, Dad.
Hey, bad cop, like you said. Nice.
Yeah, going
Like,
like telling Aqua and Legion about this was like Aqua's my mom, Legion's my dad, and I'm like, hey, can I have my own credit card? And Aqua's like, sure, honey. And Legion's like, if you do, you better not fuck up. And I'm like,
Wiki, yep.
I better not look at like your charges back.
yeah, what was this? What did you pay $30 for? I'm like, oh god.
Why all these fake accounts?
You were honest with us, honey. Thank you for
See,
telling
yeah,
us.
and I was like, you know, whatever works for you. I'm happy for you. I'm like, see, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, doesn't it feel good, Alyssa? Like, doesn't like the binge like junk food eating like feel bad relatively to like the diet you're on right now? Doesn't it like feel better overall?
Yes, like when I eat the bad food, like how it makes me feel as opposed to where I am now. Is what you're saying? Like how?
Yeah, I was like think about how like you felt after eating
Yeah,
bad food, and think
feel-
about like your regular diet eating like fish and rice.
Oh,
and
definitely.
chicken all
That's
day.
what. Yeah, and that's what helps. Is like because after like eating fast food, you know, you feel like shit. You hate that you spent money. Your body hates you. But like when I go, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna make a healthy choice. I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna eat what's at home. And Brendan like makes me salmon, rice, and vegetables, and I drink nothing but water. Like I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like garbage.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like
Clean
I'm
eating
not
is so good.
as depressed as I always am. I'm like doing okay.
I know that
Yesterday was
like, the
back
things we eat
day,
so
and I'm
healthy,
still
I know
feeling
that,
it.
like being exacerbates like the development of like diabetes. You know,
Mhm.
I don't I feel like I have a family history of diabetes. So far, so good. Knock on wood for me. But I will say that yeah, that's definitely that binging kind of like end of the day thing. I get that because I definitely have like that overeating kind of tendency sometimes. I'm actually a relatively healthy eater. It's just the amount. So like
Yeah.
I'm not the guy that goes
Yeah.
to like McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell like you were saying. I mean, sure I like it, and I've also never had much of a sweet tooth. I don't know how weird that is, but I've always been more into like the you know what I mean, like the savory. You know what I mean, like
Right.
the fries, getting like the
That
burger.
may
You
go
know,
opportunity.
and just
Now
not
that I think
making
about
too
it.
much, you know.
It's just portions.
Yeah, portion control.
I don't know if I have like
I'm
a
healthy
sweet
eater,
tooth
what I eat is
or
usually, like,
a
normal,
savory like
pretty
fatty
fresh stuff,
eater,
you know,
but
You usually get
like
on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Aqua.
like I'm the
It's
type of
just a savory
person
combo, you know what I
who
mean?
like
And
at the family like
Potatoes
if
that
we're
make
going
me
to a
feel
restaurant
rice and
and we order like a shit ton of
like, usually
stuff.
try to go with, like, you know, like a meat
I'll eat
prepared,
like a
right?
big
And I
meal.
tend to actually
I'll take
sometimes
like
skip
a
meat,
20-minute break.
You know, I'll eat the potatoes, but I don't
I'll
necessarily,
eat
I'm gonna wait for like
the
fries or something.
dessert that comes in
Yeah.
later,
But
and
like
then I'll
sometimes
go
I try to
back
like
for
bring, you know,
whatever
besides the meat, maybe
the
I'll go
meal
I
leftover
really
is.
like vegetables. I love vegetables. I don't know what it is about myself. I mean, we
Yeah,
talked about this.
as long as that vegetables are is a bigger portion than everything else, you're like
Yeah.
you're good.
And
I
like,
love
and then so like
carbs.
the carb, like the potato or the rice. I mean, if I have to eat a carb, I mean, I like potato. I guess potatoes with rice. I do like them. It's probably like some of my favorites.
They
But
will
like,
stay in my
I try to
pajamas
go
day
to
and
a
enjoy the
vegetable because
random
it's pretty helpful.
rainstorm we had.
Lately,
Oh,
I haven't eaten
nice.
much, so I do feel
I'm
like
sure
I
the
feel like I'm doing
plants
better
in
for
the
that.
desert
I'm not
that
gaining
still
weight.
like
It's
survive
not that I'm
down in
getting my weight.
Fresno
Like,
like
shield part.
that.
And a lot of times I think about like what can I do different, and I think I'm very slowly make adjustments because like I used to get like stomach aches because I eat too much before bed or something, and
Oh,
I just
yeah.
make adjustments. And lately I've been way better. I might still eat something, but I'm able to kind of like say like okay, I'll eat this, but not right now, and then maybe this later. And if I'm really hungry, I can eat that, but nothing more. Like I just try to like pace myself a little bit. I don't try to punish myself. I don't try to be like
Right.
no, I'm not gonna eat for a day. Like that's so
No.
that's so like toxic for
That's
yourself.
Alyssa's
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna eat the entire day, and then I can have whatever I want.
Yeah, right. And like I'm no virtue. I'm not some guy that's like, oh wow, I can resist everything. I'm the best. But like I
Right.
just try to
My
avoid
lawn
toxic
was
mindsets,
very
you know,
stoked
like,
about it,
you know,
dude. The
Yeah,
grass
candy
was
and soda
fucking
yeah,
cheering,
like, I
bro.
I mean, like
Bread
I
for
get
me.
like the zero sugar is like something that's like halfway not as bad. Like it's not the best for you, but like at least I'm not drinking sugar.
Yeah.
And like you know, I try to.
It's like
even
if
then I try to, like,
donuts
yeah,
rain
not bad
from
right
the
now, but, like,
sky
you know,
right now.
especially if I've already had like a sugar pop that day.
It was the greatest. It was the greatest time of the year.
Yeah.
for
We
that.
do drink a lot of water. I did see that.
That's
I need to drink more sugar pop.
Ooh, speaking of which,
Sugar pop.
Yeah, portion control is like it counts for a lot because oftentimes like I'll like have like my meal prep and like I'm still hungry and then I wait
Yes.
10 minutes I'm like actually I'm not
Yeah.
hungry. I'll just keep going.
I
It's
felt
fine
that.
actually.
And that is a rare like occurrence. I feel like that used to be more rare for me, but like I totally get it. Like I'll eat something, I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, I'll go down in a little while and get something else, and then by that time I'm just like, I think that was good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my biggest struggle was breakfast, and that's why I was talking about like when he was saying chocolate milk, and that's what segued me into the weight loss talk. For breakfast, I drink these chocolate Premier protein shakes, and that has been what's saving me. Like, cause
How much grams?
one gram of
Of
sugar.
protein?
Oh, protein. I don't know. I know it's like 1 gram of sugar. I'll ask Brennan what it is. I've got it, or I could
He's
Google
gonna
it. I
make
don't
you lift after you drink some of those.
yeah, let's look it up right
know. I
now.
don't know. But I drink one of those for breakfast. Sometimes
Chocolate. Oh, 30 grams. Not bad, Alyssa. That's really good. Do you drink drink one at night or nah? I'm just curious. 30 grams is pretty good. Oops. I don't know why I started playing the music. I only have the the YouTube Music link up front because this is kind of just a boring thing to look at. So
I'll make like an egg with a little bit of toast as well. But like most of the time I have class.
the
in the morning
Premier
or
Pro
evening, so
Tea?
the drink
Yeah.
water's what helps. And
That was
so I'll
I
drink one
just
of those
looked
and
it
then
up.
I'll drink a glass of water, and then I eat lunch, and that's usually like the other day I had like pieces of watermelon, and then sometimes I'll have like jerky and string cheese, and then I have like trail mix and stuff like that. I eat really light because I honestly I don't want to get sick while we're doing house calls. Like I need to use your bathroom.
bathroom.
Hi, I'm here to take your kids. Can you use your toilet?
And use your
Yeah.
bathroom.
So
I need to check the bathroom.
I have to check if it's safe. Yeah. I'll be in here for 30 minutes.
Drugs in the bathroom.
Any exposed wires? Yeah. So
Sounds so
that
exposed wires.
Do you guys crack a gallon at least of water a day?
I'm trying, but it's hard because like I said, I have to leave a lot, so I don't want to have to pee. So I will be drinking water at my
Only
desk.
in the morning.
His
Yeah.
desk, and then
You
our
should
desk.
get some
I know, I kept
protein
telling
at
him I'm
night
gonna start sneaking
though.
things of mine on his desk, and then slowly get like
Just put your
yeah,
kids
my
on
kids.
it.
Sounds like a
Make
euphemism,
his
but I'm
office, like,
serious.
That's so weird. How's that happening? But like, I know I told him I was like, I can't believe they won't just make this a double office. Like we can make it like bunk beds, but like bunk desks.
Stick a
I'll have a ladder.
sledgehammer to the wall.
I know you're not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
lifting
Yeah,
weights,
but,
but you know,
I will drink water and stuff, and
the
like, he says
walking
we're gonna like go out.
does
I'll go pee. We'll just
accumulate
sit here
some
for a minute,
stress
walk
on
around
your
town, and then pee.
muscles.
And then right before we leave, I'll go pee, and so will he. And I've been pretty safe so far, but I'm afraid to drink like a full thing every day.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
You guys got at the gas stations or whatever.
And I know, and I can't drive the county vehicle he does, so I don't want to be like, I have to go
Yeah, we
pee
have to do
again.
it everything. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
just do that, man. No shame. Just be like,
I would have
there's
to,
definitely gonna be a pee break.
I know, and we have to write down our mileage and our stops and stuff like that. Alyssa had to pee 40 times. So I'm like, stop it.
Like 300 miles out of say.
Yeah, we stopped at a Chevron, so Alyssa could pee again. And then I went to Starbucks. And I'm like, stop telling people. Yeah, so,
Yeah, just blame it on like encourage him to go to Starbucks more so you can use.
yeah,
the
you go through the drive-through all the
Tell
time.
me about you saw the child in the Starbucks.
Oh my God, they're there. We just took
They're
They're breaking a safety plan. I have to go look. Yeah, it's.
They have kid workers at Starbucks. Arrest them.
Oh my God, yeah. There was one case where they were talking about that where they're making the 7-year-old work.
I
and
do
he's, like,
run
at bars
into
or something. I was
extreme
like,
fish.
what?
Nice.
Tonics.
Good.
Yeah, he's like the most
Dude,
skilled
He's the
bartender.
bar back. Carrying ice.
I'll let you be adult.
He's got a little wagon like a red wagon. He carries.
My dad
If nothing else, that'd be wild. That'd be a wild experience to be served
Get
by
the
a bar by a child.
Dude,
I would
it's
do
so
fish
bananas.
more,
It's
but
I don't support that.
man, I
You
don't
need
think
to have
I don't think it would survive the
I know, right?
microwave.
Like, he thinks it's got some Andy Milonakis disease. You know, who am I to judge?
Peas in my head, but don't call me a pea head.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, it's been hard on those days to drink lots of water, but on regular class days, I'm like, I don't care. I know the bathrooms are clean, so
Yeah, it's a blast.
I'm not getting a
You're
gallon.
drinking like a gallon
I'm
a day.
trying. It's a lot.
I'm like, yeah, is it a lot of peeing? Of course, it's a lot of peeing, but you
Yeah.
got to.
It's so much. But, and I have to sit down, Legion, and you know how I am. Like, I don't like public bathrooms, and they gross me out. Like,
Even the office ones.
the office ones are
You know
clean.
that's just gotta be
Oh
clean.
my God.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so the office ones are clean, and there's lots of them. But
Right.
oh
There's
my
a
God,
gecko in
don't
my
go to the
room.
bathroom at the end of the day because this woman
Oh,
goes
well.
in there and takes a
He
massive
can
shit,
stay.
and it's so disgusting. Sorry, chat, but it's like
Or she.
Dude,
I don't know.
I didn't know she was in there. It was nice and quiet, and then I go and sit down, and of course she's in the stall next to me because the stalls go all the way down.
Let out a thunderfall.
Yeah, I was just like, it smelled like an animal died.
Speaking of
I was like,
Taco Bell
ew.
Ew.
Yeah, she's the one going doing that.
She is, yeah. I was like, ew. And I'm trying to go pee really fast and go wash my
Use the
hands.
men's one.
I know, right?
Wait, wait, go to another floor.
It's all ground level. But there are
Really?
several bathrooms.
Okay.
That was the closest one to me. And I don't want to walk sometimes to the other area because I know people that work there. Like my
Oh, because of the ex-wife.
her, and then I ran into some people that I knew. Like they're cool, but I don't want to talk to them. So I was like,
Oh, okay, like working there or part of the case.
yeah, like just working there. One guy was my old neighbor, and he was cool, so I don't mind him. But there's other people I know, and I'm like, I don't want to go there.
Ask him to like guard the bathroom.
I was like, Josiah, please. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was cool when I saw him. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, go to the bathroom.
Hold the bathroom door when I
Oh
use
my
it.
God, yeah. One of her
Yeah.
lunches.
Just turn on your earbuds and don't
Like,
listen.
no one's allowed to use Alyssa's bathroom in her room.
I was gonna say
Yep.
you should go use the kids' bathrooms.
The hallway.
I know,
Don't
right?
check on a kid.
Yeah, and then go pee. I know, but that's my biggest hurdle is like the bathrooms and stuff like that. Like
What about a mindset? Like, how do you motivate yourself to do a little bit of exercise or stay on diet?
Fuck.
Like,
I haven't been able to go to the gym because I haven't had freaking time, but I am moving all of the time. Okay, so the place where we work is massive. It used to be a warehouse, and so it's just huge. And my supervisor, is taller than me, and I have to keep up with him, and we are always moving.
stop taking long
I'm
strides.
telling you, dude. The other day I was like, I just want to say that your legs are longer than mine. By the way, he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And then like, because we're trying to do reports, and you have 72 hours to like submit this report, but he has to go to like different areas, and he's always asking people questions. And he's like, okay, come on, and then he'll be walking fast again. I go, oh, don't worry, I'll keep up. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. So honestly, all day I am moving. And then,
You ever track your steps?
oh, my
Like,
phone does. I should
Oh,
look.
dude, no, I want to know that. Like, throw that.
He's
in
trying to
Yeah,
he's
well,
trying to
shit.
match Gates.
Yeah, dude, he's always like, Jesus Christ,
Gate
like,
match.
always having me move. And then of course when we go on house calls, like we're walking, like especially when we're downtown and we have to park. He always has to park at this ridiculous spot to walk to the jail, and we have to like walk a block to get there. Oh yeah, like right here. Yep, my days that I go to internship, there's a lot of walking. Monday, 5,189 steps. That's me going, slow down.
Actually,
God damn it. Yeah, it's always.
I
That's
forgot I
right.
was
Like,
that's
what's
running
that?
that
Do you know?
function on
Yep,
my
yep,
phone.
right here too.
I think I have.
5,717.
Oh man, in the heat too. Oh man, that's actually really good. That's really good for you.
Yeah, I'm moving a lot, and then of course on class days, the school is massive, so I park in the furthest parking lot, and then I have to walk all the way to class, do that, come back. Sometimes I have appointments, I gotta walk around, and then so I am exercising whether I like it or not.
That's good.
Lots of walking, yeah.
Lots of walking.
Mhm.
I feel like that's how my auntie lost weight. Was that like she works for a lighting company that puts like installations in like malls and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and like they were like re-renovating like the local mall down here, and then like she said she'd walk like 2 miles every day.
Mhm. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's it. When I lived in like
It's
Spain,
so
it was pretty hot a lot of times, and I walked a lot too. And I think I did lose weight during that time. I don't know. If,
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I regained it, maybe some of it, but yeah, I definitely got some comments. That was nice. But yeah, it definitely helps the walking.
I kind of want to make a leaderboard and fit check
A good amount of water.
of
Plus,
who's
was it the
who's
food I ate?
walking
I was
more
6%.
during the
I got a lot
day.
from the food I eat. I will say that. I'm also a huge soup fan.
Less sodium.
We'll
in
just
water.
calculate at the end of the week.
My water intake's probably through the roof.
That's why I eat watermelon
Yeah,
and
watermelon's huge.
celery and things like that because it helps.
Yeah.
And I just try to drink, and like if we go to restaurants and stuff, like I don't get soda anymore. I get like iced tea because it's fucking water. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's
It's
hard.
nice
Like,
not to
Shit, what's
no, I try not to get
Yeah,
soda.
yeah.
Every
You guys
time
are
I-
really proud of me.
None of us are from the south, so we don't.
Every
we're
time
not
I just
sweet
try to
like-
shrug,
I
it
love
hurts.
it, but I don't get it.
Okay, but it's not in
I'm
our
a
culture.
bitters person all the way.
I
I'm bitters all
oh
the way.
yeah, like I'll get it like if we go to a barbecue restaurant, and of course when we were in Texas, I was getting some
Sure.
sweet tea here and there, but
Sure, yeah, that's not.
I
You have to. When in Rome.
Yeah.
yeah,
course.
when in Rome, but I don't drink it as much as I used to. My brother and I used to make sweet tea all of the time. It was always in our fridge, so
There you
I
go.
love it,
I guess I was
but
the
I
same.
don't drink it
I
anymore.
never liked it.
It's a lot. It's just sugar.
I'm sweet tooth. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mhm.
Not
I mean,
super.
that's the same thing. I
Like
never
sugar
really liked
fucks you up
chocolate
the
milk.
most, honestly.
Mhm.
I was never a chocolate
Yeah.
milk guy. I was just wanted regular milk.
Chocolate milk. You know what I got the other day?
When it was like, you know, at school when it's like on a basket and you're like supposed to get your milk, and I
Yeah,
was always like,
yeah.
oh, I got my choice.
Right.
'Cause nobody wanted the regular milk, but I was like, give me that regular milk, because like
Give
chocolate milk
me
just
that
made me-
plain.
Yeah, it just made me thirsty. Like I just wanted to like,
It does.
I wanted to
Those
make, I wanted to
seasoning
flush the sugar out of my mouth after that. So I'm like, this
Yeah.
is useless. I just gonna drink the regular milk.
Yeah, but I love it. I love Nesquik, and the other day I got Hattie Nesquik churro flavored.
Ooh,
so
I
I
have to
am gonna
put
try
my
that at some point,
weight
just a little bit.
I don't.
for
I
the
don't like
step
hot cocoa.
counter.
I was actually drinking hot cocoa last
Yes.
night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking love hot cocoa.
That's
It's
good.
too hot for hot cocoa.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
like when winter cracks
Should I
open,
lie?
it's
Just
just
wait
like-
I am
till it's-
120 pounds, actually.
Scores I have on me.
Yes.
Right on
Yes.
track.
Yes.
Chicken and rice and
Gummy worms,
Gummy
snickerdoodles.
Yeah,
Sour
and
patch
shots of tequila.
Yeah, fish.
Oh man, so I'll tell you like the breakfast, or not the breakfast, but the meal itself, and then I'll tell you the grams of protein. And don't worry about the math, I already got it down. So for breakfast right now, I was kind of getting tired of like the usual stuff I made.
And I am 6
And
feet
right now
tall.
I've been eating, like rice, like Korean pickled like cucumbers, and then hard-boiled eggs. I know that sounds like super boring. But
Why
I
do you
love
need
it.
to know my weight and
I
height,
love
huh?
having, like, a little
Health
thing that has, like,
tracker?
salt, pepper, and paprika, and they're just dipping that shit.
Why is that
Yeah.
better?
It's amazing. 40 grams of protein. And then after that, I've been making like homemade protein bars. It's very
What?
hard trying to find a recipe that doesn't have like
Tons of sugar.
like oh that and like also like after you add your peanut butter and all your nuts, add like 20 scoops of your protein powder. I'm like, well, fuck no.
Ooh,
I
we're
said, well,
doing
fuck
we're
no.
doing
I
sliced
like
almonds for the
figures.
protein bars this week.
That's true,
Super
yeah.
excited.
So I made my own. It's basically like peanut butter, like chocolate, oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, and stuff like that. That cracks about 20 grams of protein a day.
Okay.
And I'll have that with chocolate milk. I drink Fairlife because it's like 13 grams of protein. I do that. I take my creatine. If you don't know what creatine is, basically a supplement that pumps water into your muscles. It's like probably my most like help me.
Set your
account for
activity
drinking water because if you
goal.
don't, you will be
Yeah.
Oh
dehydrated
shit, I
because,
don't
like,
know.
it directs a lot of water to
Can
your
I
muscles, so you
first
have, like,
least
pretty much
track
no fat
what
loss,
a
so you can make
normal
milk
day of
shakes.
Yeah,
stepping
when
looks
you
like?
sleep, do you start getting thirsty, or like do you start getting a headache or something?
No, not for me. I mean, I used to be like dumb about it
Like, you
because
don't drink
like
water.
I have like the dude mentality. I'm like, oh, actually, I want to touch
Oh, I'm immortal. I'm fine.
I don't need to that. I don't need to read the instructions. I watched a YouTube video and now I know everything about it. Don't do that. I'm drinking like so much liquid, so
Yeah.
like this thing probably gets killed like almost an hour into me waking up.
I don't know. What do you
Wow.
think
I
my
drink tea
goals
'cause I have
should
like a
be?
little bit of I want like a little bit of caffeine kick in there, and tea's the perfect one right now. I've been rotating like Scottish breakfast.
That's good.
Less bitter than I want it to be. I want it to be super bitter, but it's
bitter
fine.
tea?
I have like 50 packets.
I know he likes
Yeah,
that.
I'm like a very bitter person. Like a salmon shit like that is like my
I'm
thing.
not over here.
Especially when you get to the end of the cup and it's like super bitter because it's like all the
No.
Yeah, that's
concentration.
some sugar
I'm
on
not,
that
I'm not over
thing.
here putting sugar in my tea, but I don't know if I want bitter tea. Although I would
Oh,
try
yeah,
it.
I put no sugar on
Do
it.
you like black
Yeah,
coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee anymore.
I
I had to give that up after college because I
I
had
drink
complications.
it pretty regularly.
We just do 10,000.
But yeah,
They
that's
float
like,
it.
so that's about
Also, is this
60
goal like
calories,
per
that's
day
like
or is it
50
just
grams
like
to start off the morning? And
in a
I'm pretty much
week?
too busy at work to do like any eating, and if I had to eat, it probably wouldn't be the
This
healthiest thing for my
Google
health.
fitness
But then,
tracker is kind of
yes, but I do,
confusing.
like kill like 2 more of these. So basically, I'm almost like several ounces away from a gallon before I leave work.
Oh, it says your
I have to
daily
because
goals.
It's like a
Ah,
strenuous job, and
never mind.
although a gallon is like sort of the requirement, if you're a little bit more active than usual, you probably want to crack a little bit more than that as far as water, especially for me,
I
who
don't
drinks
know.
protein and stuff like that.
We'll just do 10,000 steps. Why don't we?
Shrimp, chicken sausage pasta. I posted like in FitCheck for a
So
little bit.
good.
I love that. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's probably it's where all the butter's going right now.
Mhm.
It's so
More
good. I love
butter.
it.
More butter.
Yes, dude.
I got really spicy though this time accidentally.
Did you?
I think I tipped the crushed red pepper a little bit too much in
Whoops.
the pot
Oh,
this time, but whatever. I'm
We
gonna
grew some
spice it
Tabasco
anyway. It's
peppers in
fine.
the garden this year, and man, they're fun to dice up and put into like random pastas. Like, and it's like
Oh,
it's just that perfect spice. It's a perfect spice.
Mhm.
And then like, I
Nice.
put the
And
little
if you can't deal
peppers
with spice,
in
get
Tabasco.
diarrhea.
That's true. If you need to get things moving.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
actually
yeah,
have that for
spice.
sure. Yeah, that's what. That's the reason I don't drink chocolate milk is because whoopsies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's one thing about
Alright,
the Wegovy. That's
we
hard is
are
it makes sense because
trucking,
it's
baby.
really dehydrating, so you do need to be up on your water. And like Legion knows, I was struggling for a week there, like losing weight, and I didn't realize that I was constipated. Like, sorry, chat, I know that's gross. I'm a lady, but I didn't realize. I'm like, God, I'm getting headaches. My stomach's hurting. Like, I'm not sleeping, and I'm not losing weight. What the fuck? I was like, oh, I haven't used the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I was like
You gotta
pounding
keep that
water.
system moving. Your body runs on water, baby.
Yeah, and I just wasn't drinking enough because like stress and time and things like that, and I just didn't realize it. And so I drank a bunch of water. I made oats.
So
That
what
morning,
should
like,
it
lots of
be
oatmeal,
daily?
flaxseed, and stuff like that.
Milk
And
is
that
one of my favorites.
I don't know.
I love it. Yeah,
So good.
it helped.
Oat milk and almond milk are so
Yeah.
tasty.
Yeah.
I love
Let's
that.
see,
I'm
like,
drinking them.
I do love them,
If I
but I have to be careful because oat milk has sugar in it. So I've been focused on that, trying to lower the sugar. And like I know high blood pressure runs in my dad's side of the family. And the last time I went to the doctor, my blood pressure was really high. I mean, granted, Amar had just pissed me off like right before my appointment, so I was like trying to deal
for
with that, and
Americans,
I-
oh god.
I wasn't losing weight because I was
For-
confident I was looking at scales. I was like, fuck, and so I
for
was mad. And they're like,
humans.
your blood pressure's up, and I was like, I know, I'm pissed off. And then
It's about the whole gas
yeah,
pulling up her sleeves right now.
I was trying to calm down, and then I checked it a couple days later. You know how Walmart has those like machines.
It
for the blood
says
pressure?
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
have one, and so I was
globally,
like, "All right, let me
an
check it." It was
average
still high,
person
and
walks
I was
about
like,
5,000
"What the
steps per
In all fairness,
day.
like, a million people use
Yeah,
that,
true,
so I
yeah,
don't know if
it's
it's
In
most
the
Yeah, it's
accurate
random.
United, the United
So
States
I was like, okay, well, let's just be conscious of
stat.
the
Oh
numbers
my
right now,
gosh,
you
we're
know, like,
terrible.
what?
United
No,
States
but
average
Rams
is
I just trying to
3,000
like
steps
be
per
conscious of that, so, you
day.
know, like fried foods, no foods high in cholesterol. I've been trying to keep it real
Yeah.
tight. You know, trying to
2,000
sit
less
around
from global
Pretzels.
average.
Yeah, oh yeah, cutting
Oh
down salt too.
gosh.
I love pretzels, dude. It's like one of my favorite snacks. I got some right here, but I was like, it's probably making me constipated too. They're dehydrated.
dude.
Well, I'm pretty
Really
sure I
nice.
cracked more than 5, so
I know, me too. I'm like,
I think
yes.
I think I'm good on that at least.
I mean, I like soft
Yeah, you gotta cut
pretzels,
snacks out too,
pretzels.
Alyssa. You gotta go.
I know it's hard, so I switched to trail mix, and that helps. And they've got raisins in them, so that helps.
I don't know if they're as healthy as they are.
That's
Alyssa.
like sugar, man.
Like they help, okay. Do I get the trail mix with M&Ms? Yes, but they've got all kinds of nuts in there, and I don't eat a bunch.
But it said peanut butter M&M with the almond in it, so
It's
it's
nut
fine.
butter, okay? Yeah,
So
there's
bad.
loopholes. I'm
I
losing
think
weight.
days
So I
at
don't
work
give a
I
shit,
get at least 5.
So
Yeah.
after dinner, I work out.
We don't subscribe to the American average, right,
I
Alyssa?
was doing like cardio, like deadlifts, which
Damn,
basically
that's
you
so
lift more, you
embarrassing
kinda touch the
in
weights
the
on the ground,
country.
and then you like pivot yourself back up.
We have our own
I was an idiot and
we have
probably
our
a little bit
own
harder than I should have been.
That's not
stat,
Didn't find
and it's
just gonna
lower.
stick my butt out, you know,
Ooh.
proper form, core and stuff like that. And then like as I was like jamming out, my earbud fell out. I was like, oh, I'll pick it up, and I immediately picked it up with the weight, and then I went back up, and I heard something pop.
Here we go. That's where
I was like, oh,
weights
shit,
that I
this
know.
thing's
Close or back
fucked
out. It's gotta be the number one thing.
Yes, it was from working out, I'm sure.
So like pro tip for anybody, like always like if you don't know how to hinge your hips properly to pick shit up, it doesn't matter like if it's like a pencil or like I don't know a 5-pound box of junk. Always just stick your butt out first.
Huh.
Always stick your butt out then bend your knees. That'll like simulate hinging your hips and that way you won't be using your back or your legs
Using
in
your
your
back.
core.
Test that out.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah,
your
if you don't want to do that, run leg lift.
Mm.
Like I'm still figuring out my squat form and trying to be good at that because like I'm kind of like in the YouTube fitness bubble right now and like just learning about all these things. So that's like important pro tip. So if you're like you see me like pick up stuff and I'm just like horking basically or I'm like lifting one leg, it's just like me like I'm protecting my
Yeah,
back.
don't mind me, make room for Fanny.
You gotta make room for Jesus and the butt. And it's like yeah, definitely use, or at least for me, it's like use your knees like whenever you can. Just like
Yeah.
get on your knees and make sure your knees are the ones taking the brunt.
Yeah, heels down when you use your knees.
Hands on your
Knees
knees.
over feet as
Yeah.
well and wide
Yeah,
stance.
Wide stance.
Like basically like you're squatting weights.
Mhm.
Like it'll always. I mean, there's a little bit more technique and all that stuff when you get heavier weights. But as long as you like engage your hips and your legs, you should
Yeah,
be fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Don't be like
I
me.
agree.
I'm like,
I
my
don't know if I would follow that advice either myself, but yes, it is the proper way to do it.
Yeah.
Man,
Protein
RDO's
shake.
the worst too.
I use this vegan one because
You
I
want to
find
get
it feels
a
like it's
big
less hard on
butt,
my stomach if
and
I
you have to
eat peanut
do
butter.
RDLs
Based
all
on
the time.
protein. Right now I'm like rocking the berry one, but I missed the
Right now,
protein
like
one.
my
I love that.
goal
The difference between what it's made out of
is to get like 3 inches,
Yeah,
uh,
you'll see basically the
3
things that,
inches more on
nutrients
the
that go into
butt
like
to
nuts and
hip
stuff like that,
ratio right now.
seeds and stuff like that.
And
because
I've
I'm
been doing
basically
RDOs
vegan,
nonstop, man.
trying to
They
be
hurt
vegan.
after a
Is it
while.
obviously animal
It's your
protein?
hamstrings mostly, which is
because that,
part of your
definitely,
glutes,
helps
but
the
oof,
nutrition levels if you can like push it with animal
Yeah.
products. Animal products is
like
fine,
more
it's
than
your
your
healthy resource
thighs
into,
when you
like,
do
food
like
source and stuff like that,
squats
but
or your
personally,
calves
I
when
just
you
love
do
like,
those
I
kind
drink
of like
regular, whey protein and
like
stuff like that.
lift
Yeah.
ups,
fart all the time and it kind of hurts.
Technically, it's
like
but yeah.
your hamstrings getting worked out, like
And
oh,
then I have
it
like
hurts
a pro-yogurt.
stepping
It's got,
for
like,
sure.
Greek yogurt, some granola, and some fruits, and that's like 12 grams. So like let's account like for like some protein loss with cooking and stuff like that. I crack like 140 grams of protein a day, basically.
You put that
I
in
don't
your
even know how
muscles.
much
If you ever want to like gain muscle, you have to get your body weight. I crack a little more. Obviously, I'm not 140 pounds, but yeah, that's basically that. And it's been good so far. I like it. Like I feel stronger. My muscles have
You
gotten
look
definitely
stronger.
lean out more,
yeah,
too,
that's probably the most like
when you
past,
eat that much
days, it's
protein.
probably,
Yeah.
like a new me.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Because,
Definitely have some taut
Thank
muscles.
you.
He does.
You guys should see my
What?
butt. It's real.
That'll be in the next fit check.
That'll be on Monday's one
Yeah,
where I just
he's holding
like,
a pencil.
slap you guys.
In between his butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Pick up a quarter, yeah.
Bounce it
Bounce
off.
it off.
Boing. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I want to get my ass to that level too, but God, I gotta get in the gym and do it. I
Yeah.
really need to get the time. I'm trying to. I think once like things wind down, because like the first month of seminars they said is really busy, but like once we get in the groove of things, it won't be as busy. I won't have every fucking Friday. So I want to like try to make it to where days where it's just classes, I go in the evening to the gym, you know, and then maybe that'll help me sleep better.
Get a
And then
groove. Or if
Fridays.
you get finish your internship, get like a nice job where you know you'll be every day or whatever. It can make it a
Yeah.
lot easier to get that schedule down.
Definitely. Like right now, I've been paying for the gym and I haven't gone, but like I want to try to. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, but
I know the feeling. I've done it with other
it
subscriptions too.
sucks. I've done it so many times, but Brendan and I were talking about going in the evenings because that's going to be the only time that makes sense. And I really like. I would feel better if someone went with me. And Brendan knows what I need to do, so like I want to start doing that. And yeah, and he knows like what I need to do to build up my ass because like I know the machines and stuff, but like it's better when you have someone going like, oh, okay, you need to fix this. Okay, you need to do, like checking your
Yeah.
form and
Comes full
stuff.
circle with you too.
Yep.
It's been a goal. So like after workouts, I do like sets of things I want to work on specifically. Right now, it's like my arms, right, and then my chest, and then my butt.
Yeah.
I feel like my shoulders and my quads and my like calves are like pretty toned normally. Just do natural like workout and stuff like that. But I really want to like emphasize those 3 things in particular.
The ladies like cakes, I will say.
Yeah, I agree with you on the arms. That's definitely something that I like. That would probably be my biggest insecurity. Would probably be like spindly arms when I could have big
Okay.
arms. And it's like like the rest of my body, like I'm not very insecure about. Maybe some people would be, but yeah, I definitely like the bulk in the arms. I think that would be a
Yeah.
good improvement.
Definitely. Like when I was single, that would be like the first thing that I looked for is biceps.
Yeah.
Like let me see, that was the first thing I looked at because I'm like, I like to see like a little bit of vein and
Mhm.
stuff too. Oh fuck,
yeah.
like yeah, that's my favorite.
I
But
think that would work
I
well.
only get that way like when I'm pumped.
Mhm.
Like when I actually have lifted a couple weights, then like veins start to pop up. But normally, like my coworkers like call me like one of the best sleeper builds ever because like it's like so unassuming and to like actually like go for
Yeah.
flex.
yeah, dude, like
And then
this
it's
may be too much, but like before I would like
Gotcha.
be with a guy, like be into it. The guy I would have him do push-ups.
Oh, you.
You know,
Goddamn.
yeah, I would have him
Just
do,
pump
yeah.
She's
So his
got
arms would like,
Slam down streak in there.
That's so funny.
yeah. So I'd be like,
I
yeah,
like how he has to do like warm up runs.
Yeah.
Make him win for it.
yeah, cry about it. They were happy to do it. They'd be like,
That
all right,
still
I'm gonna
cracks
do
me
a
up.
workout before I come over, or like they do push-ups there or pull-ups, and I'd be like, all right, all right.
Oh
Yes,
shit,
2 misses.
that cracks me up.
yes, mistress, thank you.
Sorry, I got horny
Yeah.
there for a second. My bad.
Sorry, guys, got horny.
A little acting up there.
horny check.
Oh
The
man,
horny
I'm
channel.
over it,
check.
no place.
Horny, yeah.
Yeah. I know. Wasn't I telling you that too, Legion? The shot, it makes me like my hormones are like off the charts.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god,
Okay,
one of my
I wonder where
professors
she's
is
going
so
with that
hot. Like it's ridiculous. He's half Hispanic, half native, and I only have Zoom with him. And like I swear to God, I'm not listening to anything he says. I'm just looking at him most of the time. I'm like, oh, this guy. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Some days it's bad. I'm just like, God, he's so fucking.
Estrogen is a hell of a drug.
It really is.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I feel like I get that way naturally through like thirst traps on like the workout side of
Bro,
YouTube.
yeah, it's gotta be an
and, like,
epidemic.
TikTok and
I always
shit
see
like
that. It's like,
It's always like a girl with the most fitted booty shorts being like, and this is how you fix their squat like pulse
Oh,
things.
Yes,
I'm
show
like,
me.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
that's right.
It's like the veneer of like workout advice. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, you're really subtle
I
with
mean,
that one.
to be fair, it's all good advice, but they're actually trying to get the
Yeah,
audience
oh,
to
for
come
Yeah,
to their
yeah.
channel.
The
Like,
thumbnail is like
yeah,
them
yeah.
bending down. You're like, oh no, that's great form. Thank you.
Mhm, yeah, we know
yeah,
what's going on.
that and like what's it called? Fit hauls and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Like, oh, like look at these booty shorts I got from
Oh,
Skims. I'm like, I
Part
definitely
of
see
this
them.
Discord Fit Check channel, and there's a bunch of thirst traps posted in that channel.
we try. We try over there.
Yeah, I actually like, I was like embarrassed to post that picture at first, but then I had sent it to my friend who is a bodybuilder, and he's like, oh, you look so good. I was like, shut up, whatever. Because my boobs are big.
I know.
Yeah, I was like, I get it. Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes you gotta have like that like kind of arrogance slash like gas
Sure.
rush, like as like your mindset
Middle
mentality.
Always gas up your friends.
No,
You
For
should.
sure, yeah, especially when
Yeah,
someone's
you have
already,
to.
like, it's one thing if they have a billion followers or whatever, and it's like, yeah, okay, I get
Mhm.
it, you're showing your body off to all your followers, but if you're not like an influencer or whatever the hell, an attention seeker, then it's totally cool. It's fun to see people having success.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I feel like after COVID, like it felt like I lost like so much, and it felt like so bad to like start from zero. Because although like my diet didn't really change much, and muscles aren't gonna just like disappear in 2 weeks, like the effects on my lungs were like so bad that like reps and stuff were like hard to do, so I wasn't like able to push
Right.
myself. So like having to start from like almost like square one, besides just knowing how to do things, was like super difficult. But persevere you must, because me and Alyssa talk about this a lot. But like it's like for us, like inactivity is like the death of us. Like we need to be doing stuff to actually like feel like we've accomplished things. And I feel like if at the end of the day, like I don't have to like kill myself to like be in shape and work out every day. But I always just try to like, if I'm not feeling it, like, oh, we're not gonna work out today, or like it's too busy, I'm too tired now. I always try to get a stretch in, like
Yeah.
just to get something to go in. Like I call it mobility training. Some people would call it yoga. I usually just try to get that in basically because yeah, I just need something,
Yeah.
right? I feel like I
Wait,
thrive. if I don't
children
have
take
projects to, like, work on, whether it's
12,000
myself, or
steps
this podcast,
each day?
streaming, or just
God
like, posts or
damn.
things like that. And you have to like
Provide the
approach, like,
energy.
working out the same way. Like it is a project. It's not always gonna get done in the time you want it to. You're not gonna always see results, right? Like Alyssa was talking about cleaning out her house. You have to like take out like all the easy stuff you can take out right now, or things you can donate pretty easily right now, and then we can deal with all like the memorabilia and the family stuff later,
Mhm.
right? And that's what you have to approach workout is like you don't have to lift weights like me.
Yeah.
You don't gotta like change your diet up like Alyssa. You just have to start somewhere and have a goal in mind in which you feel like realistically you can accomplish in some sort of time.
Progress is progress, dog. Like, as
Yeah, progress is
something.
not perfection.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I used to freak myself out with timelines. Like, oh my god, I want to get skinny by the summer. I want to get skinny by this time, and I'm like, it was the death of me. Like, I would just set myself up for disappointment because my body doesn't work like that, And if I'm trying to meet a deadline, I'll start doing bad habits again. And weight loss doesn't work like that, and I want this to last. So I got to do it the right way. I hate that it's taken this long, but fucking whatever. Like, we're trying, So yeah, progress is progress, and I am seeing it, even if it's only 1 to 2 pounds a week. Hey, it's fucking more than it has been in the last few years.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like if you're not like happy with
Oh,
where you're
wait,
now, you gotta
if-
look at
if
where
I-
you were before, basically.
Yeah.
If I do my workouts, though, I
was
also
super weak,
have
man.
to have my
I was
phone
pretty
on
strong
me
'cause I
just to
was carrying,
keep
like,
track
stuff,
of
I was
those
working and stuff
steps.
like that. I'm like, oh, I'm doing pretty good, but like
That
once you,
seems
like,
like a lot of
actually
work.
focus on muscles, 10 pounds feels like so much.
Mhm.
When you're just like tossing stuff around, 10 pounds is easy, but when things are like focused, it's bad. And I was like, holy shit, I'm like actually weak.
Mhm.
Now I'm like cracking 20, and it feels like great. I'm like I'd never be able to do this like early on.
Yeah.
And it always like gives me motivation. I'm like, look at yourself.
Look at you. Yeah.
look at like Alyssa's probably right. I probably should have taken some before and afters, like from way back when I started this up until now. But I'm like, yeah, I'm better now. Like, and that's because I just had the mentality of like, let me just get up, let me just do something, let me like lift a weight. Like, yeah, working out takes a lot of time, and sometimes I feel like, you know what, I can just play Darkest Dungeon for like 3
Yep.
hours and like hit like a serotonin level that I feel like. But then like I'm like, at the end of the night when I'm like staring at like social media or like at the wall and stuff like that, I'm like, it could have just pushed a little longer. It didn't have to be a weightlifting thing. It could have just been a stretch. I could have like focused on like at least like creating some flexibility for like 10 minutes. Not that failure doesn't feel bad, or not that like lack of progress doesn't feel bad, but you have to know that you can push yourself more than you think. Always be safe, of course.
Yes.
Don't be like me.
Don't be making shit up.
Like off, just like just stay around the sphere, man. You'll learn a lot about like your form and how to approach things. I'm probably gonna shout them out a little bit later, but like a lot of like the fitness content creators I follow all have the mindset of like, don't advocate yourself. Progress, not perfection. You go at your pace, and then you take it from there. As long like I forgot who said this. Oh yeah, Hybrid Calisthenics. Hampton. He's like a very like kind of like lifestyle fitness kind of guy. He's always said like have like that mindset like, oh, I know a little bit, like I'm realistic about what I'm getting into, but I'm also very like kind of dumb hopeful that I can improve more, and
Right.
that's like kind of the mentality I've been pushing on myself. Especially like not to jump on you, Alyssa, but I feel like I've been depressed too, like as of late, and I've been struggling with depression, and it's kind of like made me like not stream for a little bit. I'm glad to be back right now, but it was a hurdle, and working out helped. If anything, just a distraction.
Yeah, really.
Not having to be in my own head and be like, you have to focus on this, like, or else you'll probably hurt yourself if you don't like at least pay attention a little bit to what you're doing. And just at the end of the day, when you're like, yeah, I did that at least I got that in.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Progress is important. I'm definitely, I think out of the three of us, I'm probably the laziest guy here.
Aw.
And no, but I think, like I said, like what I was going before, like I don't know, I'm not even ashamed of being like lazy. What is it Bill Gates said? Hire a lazy person to find the easiest way to do a job. Like I don't know, like there's a certain amount of pride now, but what I'm saying is that like even I've made progress like here and there, even if it's small little things. Like I really do think I have. So it's just it's definitely kind of. Like,
But he won't post it.
It's to each person. It's definitely something where I could definitely.
Yeah.
I try not to, like you said, I try not to beat myself up and like, and timelines are not the best, but I am definitely one of these people who kind of like, I try not to set a deadline, but like I said earlier, I made little tiny steps, and honestly, and being around people is inspiring. I think you guys definitely are helping me at least keep looking at stuff in a critical way of not letting like it get away from me or whatever. And I do agree
Right.
that what is it I don't know if I have depression. It's more like I kind of know what you're saying. Like I think it's the laziness that's making me I got there's like, it's a baseball season heating up, and there's football games coming up, and every night I'm just like, oh, there's something else I can like distract myself with, and not like engage with other things. And it's definitely, and I think that's kind of sometimes how working out is too, where you don't want to engage with it, but sometimes it is something where you just kind of want to build a habit, or and try not to like create a negative habit, I guess. And it's definitely something that's making me think about. So laziness / depression. I mean, there's a lot of relationships. There's a lot of different ways that can kind of manifest, but take that inspiration, and hopefully we can inspire people. You inspired me for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There's always a bunch of different factors to it. And I look at it this way. I'm like, okay, the formula that I've had my whole life obviously is not working. I am overweight. I'm unhappy. I'm depressed. Okay, I need to start doing something different. And it's hard to have a new habit. But since I've implemented it, things are getting better. I am sleeping better. Aside from the last week, I was in a better mood and I was doing things. And, thinking about like, oh, fuck, like I can start streaming now. That'll make me happy. Like once, I start to deal with this grief a little better and, finding some ways to soothe, like I know I'll get back into it. And the working out really does help. It helps get out aggression and stress from this fucking job and all that. Like it really is like the best medicine. So even though it's been hard this week, I have been sticking to my diet, and it's helped immensely. Yeah.
You ever do like a hate rep? Like ever be like, fuck you?
I did when I was going to the gym. Yeah, when I was making really good progress. Yes, I was in there. I was pissed off at somebody, and man, I'd just be sweating, and just be getting mad, and I don't care. I'll turn off my phone, spend 2 hours if I fucking want to, and I would. Yeah.
Yeah, I also like approach it like a video game. Like I always said, like I'm like probably like the most like overconfident, not just like ego driven when I'm playing video games, because like one, like you fail there, like there's no like big consequences. You always get to try again. You always approach things differently. No one's like really like gonna judge you for like, oh, I died in this video game, and like so there's like some security there. I'm trying to like implement that mindset when I'm working out, right? It's like at the end of the day, like probably nobody cares that I'm working out. It's just for me, so I can fuck up and fail like so many times. I can avoid like not avoid, but I can like skip like the daily amounts of things I need to eat or like not get enough sleep. I do like to improve those things, but it's fine if those things happen. You have, and also like fixing mistakes, like always like trying to like learn and be better at it, right? Like never assuming that you know.
Never stop learning.
Been at it for a little bit or like a little while.
Never stop learning.
Figuring out like what works for you. Like I do like so much things besides like weightlifting, like mobility stretches, and like trying to get stability. Like I
think that's like one of the cooler things about working out.
Well, you're probably not doing this correctly, and also like
is that like since I'm in like the YouTube recommends me just so much fitness videos, I feel like I learn stuff every day. It's fun.
One shoulder stronger than the other. You just gotta like fix your mobility in one side, and then you'll see that like your dominant hand. Like I always have problems with my right arm just because I like lack mobility here, and I was like how's that possible? I use this arm for everything. It's my dominant. I write everything, and like oh well, I have bad mechanics in my shoulders. I just gotta fix like how this thing works. I talked about it a little bit before, but it's like being an engineer. You find goals, you do your work, you find problems, you fix those problems, and then you find your goals again, basically.
Yeah, and I think it's important to keep in mind that nobody's like keeping their eye on you, and like nobody's judging you necessarily for every action you take. Like people don't care as much as you think about your personal like journey, and it's definitely something you don't need to be insecure about. If it's something that really weighs on your mind, it's for sure something that is kind of in your mind, and people are usually pretty happy to see somebody trying to improve themselves.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. Well, actually, that's a good segue because I'd like to thank all the YouTubers. I like to shout out all the fitness channels that have like helped me pretty much with this journey. So like I have to give it up to Squat University with Dr. Aaron. I feel like he posts like a million YouTube shorts like a day. I feel like, and every time like I learn something new about like how I can improve my form and things like that. And it's like very like it's very like a nice approach to it too. It's not like you're doing this fucking wrong. It's like stop doing this. It's always like hey, like if you feel like a little tightness like around your hip region, like try check out your core and see if that works. Didn't realize how much your core plays in a factor for a lot of things. If you like actually like work on your core, you'll realize how much like upper body and lower body it'll affect. Like it takes off a huge load off those muscles. And
be true, past me. Be true.
Good resource for that.
I think I might know
And shout out to Lean Beef Patty and Aqua. You probably know she's the muscle mommy of the internet.
Lord.
Every time like I
She
pop into her channel,
is.
it just makes me laugh, and it always like makes me think of like the light side of working out. Like it's not always like gym bros and like overeating and like taking steroids. It's like it can be fun. You can have laughs while you're working out, and like her approach to like your mindset and like how she sees like working out overall has just been really fun. And then I know I mentioned him a little bit, but Hamilton from Hyper Calisthenics, he's like this Asian dude with long hair. Like I said before, like he's very a life advice guy, and he's basically like I guess you can say like fitness therapy. Like he basically tries to help you connect like helping you with depression and like and like personal problems stuff like that through like workout. Like maybe not like actual workouts, but like the mindset, like trying to relate both mindsets. And it's always like been like a good inspiration to like just pop in every now and then, like when he comes out with a video like how I dealt with like losing my mom and like how fitness improved it and things like that.
I need the link for that.
Yeah, huge shout out to Hyper Calisthenics. And yeah, that's all the creators. I feel like having like very positive like upbeat people who are like very like non-aggressive, like non-combative, like YouTubers or just people in your life is like it's really good to have. Like it's not a competition, it's just like a progress basically.
Right.
Listen,
How about you guys?
Yeah, I can shout out a couple people. Listen, you need more time.
Well, like okay, so yeah, we were talking about how like creators we wanted to shout out, but like honestly, I've been just watching a lot of Kill Tony, and that's been helping with me, like kind of staying in a good mood.
You know what? Let's link
watching
Kill
him, like,
Tony.
on Monday nights and stuff, and going back and watch old episodes. But I was telling you guys a little bit about a creator before we started that I just found on TikTok. He actually lives in the Valley too, and his name is Ponyboy. Everybody's gonna laugh. Stay golden Ponyboy, but. Yeah, Man Candy. So we found his Instagram, and it has a link. And he's a bodybuilder. Okay, so he does bodybuilding. He personal trains people, whatever. He's a personal trainer, but he also does erotica, right? And so we found the link to his OnlyFans, and obviously you can't see anything. So I was just reading the captions to it. I know, right? I've never done that, but I might. But man, he is built, right? So his whole aesthetic is emo bodybuilder guy, right? So he's got, like
found him.
long hair and
There we go.
covered in tattoos and just fucking yoked. Yeah. So I've been watching him a lot, like just going through his TikToks and stuff. He does workouts, naked workouts. Oh no, and I will link it. And his wife. So she's not a bodybuilder. They've been together 13 years. He said he's been doing this for 10 years. She just started, like, I want to say a few months ago. And just watching her progress, like, she's starting to get more fit. And I've been like, oh, fuck, like, she's had a couple kids and done all this. And she's just now starting to, like, I've been watching her progress too. So I have to subscribe to her husband's OnlyFans to really keep up with what's going on with these
to
two.
get the good
I
research
mean,
going.
you know, so yeah, funny boy.
Do your research. You gotta
Do your research,
deep,
yeah.
deep research.
Yeah.
I guess I have something. I guess this is kind of.
I'm sure there's a Reddit link to listen to.
Oh, wait a second.
There was this YouTuber that I like. She doesn't have that many subs. Angela Collier. I'll link it in the show notes. She's really nerdy. Like she's like a doctorate in like quantum physics or some shit. Like she's like smarter than any of us combined. And she did like this really long video about Star Trek Picard. But she does a bunch of other videos. And that was a good media analysis. But she does a bunch of just actual science like analysis and like explanations. I've liked her for a while. She only has like what 200. She doesn't even have 200,000 subscribers. But she did a really good deep dive into Star Trek Picard.
I think that's all the links I need.
I've never watched it, but I really like watching people analyze it anyway. And,
Pretty
I was
sure.
mention,
From what I
Gordon,
remember
Susan
editing
Nygaard's,
this last
video
time.
For going to all the Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's really good.
watched
You won't
that.
ever believe who responded in the comments to that video. But that was good. Oh, they found their brick again when they were there.
We found that
Flamingo,
dude.
So
Dorks.
so I definitely
That's
recommend all her videos, but the latest one is visiting every Gordon Ramsay on the strip, every Ramsay restaurant
That's
on the
pretty
strip. And yeah, there's some good stuff. Oh my god, the beef Wellingtons look amazing, and
Oh,
pretty much everything they got
yeah.
looks pretty much amazing. Now I want to go back.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
I know,
back
just to
Vegas.
eat.
Yes, well, now I want
I
to.
just need to
I want
go
to.
back to Vegas with like $1 million
Yeah,
and
we need a loan. Someone sponsor us, and we can just go to Vegas and eat at every restaurant on the strip.
A small loan.
And,
Right.
Oh yeah, I also like to shout out one more content creator if I may. This little streamer called Milton T. Pike.
Yes.
Is streaming again. If you don't know who Milton T. Pike is on Twitch, then look him up. He's probably like one of the funniest like dudes I've ever like watched on the whole of the internet. Just like awesome like vibes and things like that. He's back after a long 19-month hiatus. He said
Wow.
on that stream. We were like all anticipating him coming back. It was a cool thing to watch. I didn't get to watch it live too much. I skimmed a lot afterwards. But it was nice having him back. I love his new mallcore aesthetic now. Like that he's a security guard in the mall and he's got all these security cameras and things like that. He actually made some mallcore music for his stream.
Yeah.
Like it's
For a
got
little
that, like,
monitor.
yeah, he described it as like after hours at the mall, it's like closing and
It's
that's like the
fucking
vibe.
cool.
Like, that's perfect. That is so
Yeah,
perfect.
it's very backrooms. I'm just barely within the first 20 minutes of it because I keep getting sidetracked of watching the VOD, but it's looking really good. It's
Yeah,
so
I need to
cool.
watch it too. But I love it.
Yeah.
Milton T. Pike, I recommend.
Very excited.
wholeheartedly, all three of us.
Great person. I've met him. I've taken pictures with him, hung out with him. He's an awesome guy.
And he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian.
And he's Canadian.
Yeah. Actually, he's probably the reason why I was like able to speak a little bit on this podcast about my depression because he was
I
going
remember
through
that
that
stream.
too. Like after his wife Erin had a baby, he kind of went through depression, kind of like thinking about the times when he was in the military. And in classic Milton T. Pike fashion, knows how to like talk to people to bring them back up
Yep.
because he said the words I need to hear.
Great
You
counselor.
are loved. You are valuable. You matter. And
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I need to hear that. Thank you, Milton.
Thanks, Milton. Yeah, he's great. He's great.
It was great to see like a lot of the RPers and Djibouti be in chat too, saying hi, like Return of the King, basically.
Yeah, welcome home.
Definitely watch that with
Yeah,
John, for sure.
it was such a good moment, and I can't wait for more Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I believe he said. So I have to work those days, but it'd be awesome to catch up on.
First
the
those are the
VOD.
days I'm busy, but yep, I'll have to watch it
I'm busy
afterwards.
most times, so yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to see him bring back Kiki even for a little bit, even if it was like a small test to see
Yep.
if his server thing worked.
Yep.
And he's got a whole bunch of friends on a whole bunch of different servers, so I can't wait. His interaction was already funny. Like I don't want to spoil it, but a lot of like almost getting arrested type stuff
course.
basically on his first day back on RP. So yeah, if I had to shout someone most important, especially during this hard week for all of us, is probably Milton T.
Absolutely.
Brought me back
Absolutely.
basically.
We love you, Milton.
Well, we wrapping up then?
Cool.
All right.
I got all the
The
links.
outro. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening.
Scrubbed
Yeah.
and it sounds good. Alright, I wanna play Warhammer. I want to listen to this song one more time though. Oop, wait. Forgot to turn off. Keep forgetting. This is why I don't like using like screen capture for audio. I want to play the copyright music. So that like it saves on the VODs. Alright. Where's my stuff? I look forward to. Oh yeah. Is the music gonna match what I'm playing? No, but I feel like vibing right now. I mean, we always vibe, but this is like indie folk music vibe. Let's see, dude. I swear, some people of my friends, I don't even know how they like get this much hours and still maintain a full-time job. It's kind of crazy. All right. I don't believe I changed the graphic settings, so maybe I don't have to change it. do gotta like pee real quick though. So we'll double check the settings, hop into like the battle barge, just to make sure everything's all G. And then I will go peach. Yeah, it's on low. Man, there's like I don't know why. Like for the last 2 weeks, every night I've been able to go to sleep on time, but I always wake up at like 2 or 3 a.m. and then have a hard time getting back to sleep, and then I like go to sleep at like 5 a.m., which is like not much sleep until I have to wake up anyway. So it's like it's not been great in the sleeping department. It's also kind of me though. Like sometimes I'll just be like, I can't sleep. I'll just be on social media, even though I feel like if I just close my eyes for a little bit, I'd probably just bring myself back into it. Okay, so this time we're not playing my main, which is the heavy. Right now, I'm just trying to get this shiny boy to the higher levels so we can really make use of the cool stuff he does. Plus, I'm trying to get like some cool cosmetics as well. So we've been like semi grinding. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, I'll do the launch bay. I will be right back. I need to go pee real quick. Wait, let me fix the audio. Okay, there it is. All right. Wait. We'll get the dramatic shot going. There we go. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Just look at him while he looks angrily at everything. I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. Alright, we're back. Let's pick an operation. We're gonna go on average. Charges and slay a hive tyrant. Actually, you know what? A boss battle would be a good way to test just anything. I played like a little offline yesterday, and I just I did it on like minimal, which is like easy difficulty. It didn't feel satisfying, you know. Didn't even feel like good practice. So we we gonna go on average and just play through a couple missions. Try to get our boy up to like 9 or 10 at least. Honestly, it's mostly for the cosmetics. We're gonna try to make him a Death Legion bulwark because I've vested too much skins into like making my guy look like the good guys, but we need a guy that looks like the bad guys. And we're gonna wait for this guy to queue in. Oh, he's bulwark too. Actually, not the worst thing. Oh, he's gonna change. I was gonna switch to tactical and just play it out more. Very middle ground vanilla. But if he's changing... Yeah, he changed. What class is that? Cool. I guess we go then. At Vanguard? I never know. Raven, huh? Death Watch? Sometimes you just gotta have music that has no words. Just instruments. Dude, I gotta finish this yogurt before it goes kind of like that gross soggy texture.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids hive tyrant. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you can.
Oh, he left.
Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
He said no mas. Oh, wow.
Delta Wing box check. Viridian is
Oh, there he
60
is.
seconds from drop.
Okay. You okay, buddy? You there?
Acknowledged. Proceed to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Ooh. Damn, I got messed up early on. It's okay. I'm still learning how to be like a good like frontline fighter.
Resupply.
Man, this guy don't care about the extra stuff, do we?
Administering stims.
That's fine.
Decimus, you advance without support too often. We are more effective as a unit.
Making sure.
Worried that I will steal all the glory. I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your genius hunger for Astropolis. Poor bastards. This galaxy is the door to devour happiness. Grenade release! We crush the Revenant Crew.
No, I'll just take the stairs. Try to discover everything. Oop. I would say great thing about Bulwark is I just have to worry about one gun.
The Imperium provides. Load up. Ammunition here.
I like how I still like how heavy everyone feels.
Throwing anti-armor. Failed at hope. Fire on those mines.
Also, it feels like everyone's played this game long enough to like just every operation is just kind of like smooth. Everyone kind of knows now. It's good. It also means that we gotta add some more shit to this game. People know it too well at this point.
At the Holdout, searching for ordnance.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards.
Oops, I forgot to grab some.
Dispensing steams. Ammunition here. Prime and waiting. Crush the ravenous beast. Take what you This support is ready for demolition. We need only await the creature now. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Upstairs. Oh, it's blocked. Just thought I'd ask.
Stop that target from rallying fresh warriors. Shock grenade out. You failed that ultimate. There is no going back.
Listen to this song while playing Space Marine cracks me up.
A miracle given form.
Guardian Relic.
Astartes!
Sir.
We're not expecting such illustrious company in the rear rank. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now. Not anymore. The Hive Tyrant is heading this way. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. Way ahead of you. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up, 8th. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. Frank, see us on the roof. They are at our flank.
I'm gonna shoot my small little gun.
Fresh magazine. The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and
I'm waiting for these guys to jump up in front of me. Like that.
you have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure. This galaxy is not yours without.
Damn, his gun is strong, huh?
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly. Do not be deterred by its awesome size. I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Oh shit, I forgot.
I count that amongst my confirmed kills. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial. It is not dead. Our tactics were sound.
Our tactics were sound.
Swarm would go first.
He's saying I didn't fuck up, you did.
But their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. We hear you, Command. It will be done. We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
Eat some more yogurt.
Stubborn bastard really is still kicking. Annex location. One down. Trillions to go.
One down, trillions to go. Ain't that the truth with bugs, huh?
Reload. They have me. Some of your foray broken so long. Appreciate the prey. The soil no longer trembles at the ravenous presence.
I want to do a assault trooper next.
I think it is properly angry now.
Just want to wield a huge ass hammer, you know?
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off. Swapping out maps. Giving them a shrapnel fire. Them, not me. Skitter to the grave, Xenos.
Alright, let me check what this is.
Stock up. Load up. This galaxy is not your caution. It may still attempt to ambush us.
Fuck. Trying to point out this thing. No, fucking stop. Holy shit.
Fill up on stimulus.
kept pulling my attention away. Like, you press T, you must want to look at this, right?
No turning back now. Talassa report. Giving chase to this damn thing.
It's funny. Operations are fairly long, so I hope I don't miss my like sleep scheduling, like my sleep alarm, basically.
Our Fox link is out. We must be nearing the relay. The devious tricks of this creature will not deter us. Frag grenade out! Frag grenade unleashed!
Oh, shouldn't try to block that one.
Still got enough life in it to climb. Better hurry.
Still haven't even done my ultimate or my rage thing.
I shall be cleaning this. Stims ejected. Good to go.
Assault guy's already up here. The AI is like, no, I'm ready, dudes. All right, here's the true test of how well I can play this game. If I can get through a boss battle as a close range character. Oh my god, get out of Zoom, please.
We were bred for this. Ria,
Coming for me. I can't see shit. Ugh, good save. I didn't mean to ping. Ah!
I smell ozone. Like an overloaded plasma gun. Inserting rounds.
Dude, we're beating the fuck out of this guy. Oh, he's like super aggro on our Vanguard. Kind of funny. Ow. Oh my god, stop moving. You fucking asshole. Fucking nuked his ass. I'm gonna play Assault Trooper next round. Hitting things is fun, but I want like a little bit more mobility. You know? Maybe it's not the right mindset with Bulwark, but I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, we're getting Bulwark up there. Alright, time to mess up everything and switch classes. I'm just curious what Assault Trooper is like. Do they have fencing stats too? They do have fencing stats for the hammer. Ooh. Oh, we ball, dude. We gon' ball. Okay. Hold the pistol. The heavy one is just like a magnum. Just go I think I like that. We'll try it out anyway. And then dude, damage from melee attacks executed while sprinting or dashing. Oh, okay. So they want me to sprint hit. And I really feel like changing. We'll just stick here till he either leaves, joins us, or another guy comes in. I'm just curious what the Assault Trooper is like. If not, we'll just switch back to Bulwark. If we want like a melee-based character, you know what I mean? Whee! Oh, come on. You didn't skip the Tyrant Death, but you want to skip the space travel that takes literally 10 seconds? Identify the source of the Vox jamming. Cleanse the area of heretical influence. First, be silent when the Omnissiah word should ring out. Omnissiah's word should ring out. My body is already primed for sleep. I think it's just the dang that missing like hour/hour and a half that I get when I wake up like at 2 a.m. or 3 really messes you up, man. I just gotta be like disciplined and just like close my eyes. It's just like I'm so used to like listening to something, you know, when I go to sleep that like if I have to like because what it happens is like I watch a YouTube video like on my projector, you know, somewhere down the line the YouTube video stops or whatever. The projector shuts off, my computer shuts off, and then my earbuds will also go into sleep mode because you know it's not connected to anything. And so when all those things are off, like I have nothing really to listen to, so like it annoys me. What the frick? Did Bulwark just hit his ult? The jetpack symbol on the bottom, you know, where the ultimate usually is, it looks like bug tentacles. It doesn't look like a power up I can use. It just looks like it's identifying like a flying insect or some shit. What the fuck? Wow, the jump pack is kind of slow when it's not on the campaign. In campaign mode, they're like, hey, use the jetpack a million times if you want to. That's what it's there for. In this one, it gets kind of slow. Dang, I thought the trade-off for having not like a super like functional ult, as far as like a team comp is concerned, would allow me just to spam it, but I guess not.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
It's back up.
I am the righteous storm.
I don't know how this is possible, but Assault Trooper is way slower than Bulwark. Yeah, I should just stick to Bulwark. I mean, I'm sure there's upgrades for Assault Guy to just have, like, jump pack, like, every chance he gets. But I don't feel like grinding that when I have another character who's just kind of up there already. You know what I mean?
I am airborne ready. Into the breach once more.
Plus, I guess you can't jump that high when it's not campaign. If this was campaign jetpack, we would be balling right now.
The thousand suns cower behind their petty sorcery. This territory is twice profaned by the presence of the thousand suns and the Tyranids. I say we take down that barrier and feed the heretics to those Xenos.
Ow. This part's gonna suck. I already know. Ow.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Oh, nice. Got one.
We have purged the zone, mind and
Man, real Kind of useless without a gun for these guys, aren't you?
Me as an angel of death. Jump pack refueled. Take flight and let terror
I will say it's really good at dealing with a crowd when you don't want to really use ammo. I don't know if I like this class. At least for Bulwark, it felt like really nice and weighty. You know, even when you had no upgrades, just felt like a good character to use.
the armory.
But if I have to grind to make this guy feel better, then I don't know if it's for me. Ooh, massive wave. Okay.
Prepare yourselves. Sorcery and blasphemy. Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here! Are your minds full of fighter? The changer of wind shall never be thwarted! Ignore the sorcerer's ploys, brothers. We cannot break that barrier by force. The sorcery must be undone. We shine with luminous glory. Their patron's power wilts before that of the emperor. And we
Ooh.
are his will.
When Assault Trooper lands, he's good.
We know no fear.
But other than that, he's not great. At least for Bulwark, I get so much leeway because of his like insane health and armor that it doesn't feel bad, you know, to be in the thick of things. Yeah, sometimes it's not ideal. Maybe you should wait, you know, to see how things play out before jumping in. No more medical stim packs. Just gotta do this raw, man. I will say the stagger you get from hammer hits is so good. That's cool. I like that. But it feels like everything's a big swing. Ah! Oh. Shit. Fuck. And do the thing. Are you kidding me? He teleported right when I was about to hit him. I'm gonna go back down this hallway. So I don't get killed. Be kind of embarrassing to go down now, huh? After we had our nice run with Bulwark.
My war gear is satisfied. rally to me at the passage. Good to go. Another blasphemous construct. Sponge it and drop the dome.
Oh shit. That's kind of lame.
Mending flesh. Equipment highlighted.
Hey, David. Thanks, man. What's up? How's Warhammer been, dude? Been playing any operations? All I do is play operations now. I don't know my life outside of operations. Right now we're testing Assault Trooper. Oh fuck. Didn't know it was the big guy.
I am free, and you will know my wrath. I am the righteous storm.
How's the grinding going? It's good. I usually main heavy or bulwark. I just wanted to test the assault class. I don't know if I like it too much. Not gonna lie.
Righteous power
But I love heavy and bulwark.
cast down this apostasy. We have excised
I should be honestly grinding for more cosmetics for both of those classes. So I guess we're just testing things out right now.
cash revealed.
Also, welcome, Sebo. Welcome back as well. You didn't take any armor. Wait, I didn't take any armor either. What the fuck? I thought assault class was gonna be the same as it was in campaign. It isn't. I think you have to actually upgrade him to actually be like campaign-esque. Because I noticed his jump isn't as high, and the way and where he can land isn't as far as it was in the campaign when you got the jetpacks. Sag. I thought it was gonna be just like the movies. It's not.
You would make a fine traveler. I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still. You do so already.
Heavy is my favorite. Sure. Shoot, what gun do you run? I feel like it's not worth running anything except for like the heavy melter rifle. What was that? Oh, heavy melter. I think it's the heavy melter gun. Ow. Ow. God, I hate snipers. That's what I heard about jetpacks. Yeah. I don't really feel like grinding for this class to be just like it is in the campaign either. So, if we get through this operation, I'm switching back. Ow. Fucking hell.
Apothecarian provides.
Oh shit, I didn't even know there was a hell brute. Ow.
Be as an angel of death.
Shit, I think that hurt me more than it hurt the hell brute. Ow. feel like Hellbrutes are truly the worst side bosses you can run into in this game. It's their like teleporting like attack that hurts the most. And this circle of electricity sucks too. I'm gonna hate it. Ah, what the fuck? One enemy at a time, please. Oh shit, I was still in there. Ah! that attack, I hate that shit so much. Okay, we fucking them up. There we go. I haven't grinded it yet. Tomorrow I am, but I use Heavy Bolter, default class. Dude, you gotta use Melta. Melta is so good, man. You don't use Melta for anything except for like the bigger Tyranids or the Chaos Marines. And you pretty much, it's like it's in the name. You just melt those enemies. But all like the mini ads, you just use your sidearm. I thought I didn't like heavy class until I started using that weapon, and now it's my favorite. I even gave him like the salamander like chapter colors because I liked him so much. I was like, you know what, he deserves to look unique compared to the other classes. Ow. Ow. Also, like, getting, like, victories on, like, harder difficulties, like, substantial, feels so good. Super hard to do. Ow. I went down. Oh, shit. He called more people. I'll use it tomorrow for sure. Thanks for the advice. It's just fun. It's just super fun. Like a big ass shotgun. I always said like, I think there's like there's a good way to make shotguns like feel like nice and powerful without being too strong. And if you can like, you can make that happen in a game, like it's always the most satisfying. Ow. Yeah, I don't think assault's my class. It's not because I went down, it's just because, you know, it just doesn't feel good. Get him, Bulwark. Nice, we got armory data, boys. For a class I'm not gonna probably use again. I'm gonna head out, but I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, man. I will do. Hope I get victory. This guy's pretty good, so maybe he just carries us. Oh yeah, I should probably, yeah, get some ammo for sure.
So the infection runs deep. Let us cut to the heart.
What? I did not press the direction. Bullshit game. Oh my god, there's so much people around. Holy shit. This is why Chaos is winning. Oh shit. Chaos just has more people, that's all, guys. I'm sure if we could call like a million Ultramarines to us as well, we'd be winning as well. Oof. I just remembered this part. Part's very hard to do. Basically just run to consoles and press buttons and try not to get shot or die on the way.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again!
Ow, ow.
Get back on this! I am the righteous sword descender! Consider it sacred sword. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Wait, what the fuck? Trying to follow the marker. Oh, supposed to go inside here.
I smell a foulness that does not belong in this world. Pain and purgation
The fuck?
await those.
We getting shot at? I grab. I squish. I move on.
Gifts from the forge. Obviously, that thing dies first. We face a human host. Look how it is bound to those altars. Will deeds become those ties.
Okay. Make our way up to the altar. Oops, I did not mean to throw a grenade. I like the kick. The kick's the best ad counter. Yeah, like with Tyranids, you get like kind of cool like slicing animations and like that. But I like a Chaos Demon running at you and you just kick it away and it explodes on impact towards the wall. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Ow. God, I hate that guy. Damn, bro, we're going in, dude. Ah! God damn it. I jumped right into it. Oh my god, there's so many dudes.
I scatter your bowels. Avoid its searing lashes.
Huh. Damn, Sticky's actually helped me out there. Oh shit. Oh, he's spawning in. No, I guess this works. Thank you, Mr. Bulwark. Crush. What the fuck? Chaos worshippers just running around full force. Ah!
Severing its binding. Cool fire incoming.
Oh shit.
The demon host seeks our destruction. Avoid its searing lashes.
Help, 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 help.
Your affront to existence ends now.
Nice. Fuck you, dude. Just shoot him on his way down, getting sucked into hell. Fuck you, buddy. Up yours. I wish Space Marines were more petty than they are. I would be, honestly. If I beat a shit ton of demons, I'd be like, fuck you, dude. Everything, fuck you and everything you stand for. Yo mama ugly, yo daddy ugly. Alright, we're switching classes. We could go with tactician again. I mean tactical, excuse me. But I don't know. Which mission is this one again? Was this the one with the dragons and shit like that? Let me go back to launch bay and check. Shit, I need to see like the thumbnail because I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this is just the all chaos mission, right? My blood raven tactical guy. I don't even like plasma incinerator, if I'm being honest. You know what? Let's just have fun. Heavy salamanders, boys, for funsies. for fun, we're gonna play the heavy. Is he a little bit over leveled for this difficulty operation? Sure. But I say screw recommendations and let's go Weeball anyway. No matter. Yeah, I like heavy. Feels like I found my class. Honestly, it does. It's like when you pick up a new fighting game, or you finally get that loadout you always wanted, or you're playing a MOBA and you finally found the character that fits you. That's what it feels like. Man, back day is not kind to you tomorrow, you know. I made the right choice by making this like a non-scheduled rest day. Cause holy shit, yeah, last night's workout fucking killed me, dude. I like doing it. It was fun. Felt really accomplished afterwards. The the uh the drawbacks or the consequences are affecting me now.
The Thousand Sons erected a wall.
I'll wait for
Sever
him.
the heretics portal
There he
and
is.
cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done. The forces of the archenemy hold nothing sacred.
Sermon? I may occasionally sound like a champion, but I follow our primer the same as you. The battle is the sermon. Close enough.
I feel kind of bad because I think he's trying to connect to me, and I guarantee you, me and this guy do not live anywhere near each other, so he's struggling a little bit. That's my only gripe with this game, is that the load times and the server issues are like kind of massive, you know what I mean? And I wish they were a bit better. Oops. I don't think you can run off the cliff, but it felt like for a second I was about to go. Did not mean to use the big gun for that guy. Take it. What were they doing in the corner there? Hmm? The punt kick.
Into that hole, we will follow these desecrators.
Actually, you know what? I need that ammo for sure. It's always a good thing to pick up ammo when you're heavy, man. I feel like tactical is so vanilla that I enjoyed on that basis, because you don't really do anything too bad. You do everything fairly well. But heavies for sure, like all or nothing. You live and die by the weapon, basically. God. Just doing a few shots to one of the bigger guys, and then being able to get the execute is so like good to have. Dang, ain't nothing never around these graves for some reason. I always check though.
Ready for next encounter. Exit is locked and sturdy.
I'm just going to. Oh, never mind. I need to kill that guy. Man is not prepared, dude. I only walk forward. Ugh. 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 Boom.
Hostile warfielder pacified.
Even like on higher difficulty levels, I bet you this gun still smacks people hard.
The twin servitors may have a replacement.
I mean, maybe not as hard, but god dang. In a game where ammo matters because there's upgrades for it, having a gun that can do the job with a little ammo must feel nice.
Check them again.
Fusion core beyond repair.
Pat, 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 pat. You got anything on you?
Negative.
Hey, buddies.
Son of Magnus. Turn.
Shock grenades. Don't really care. Shock grenades really good for bulwark though.
Fusion core here.
Perhaps we have missed the servitor.
Ooh.
Check them again.
Whew, that was close.
Experiencing warp corruption symptoms.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how's that for warp corruption, hmm? Running out of ammo. As a big wave comes through.
replacement fusion core identified.
I have no ammo.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
I wish we could also see like
Heresy
like
contained.
the co-op partner's ammo health as well, right? Because sometimes you got like 3 bars and you want to give it up to somebody else so they can recover some ammo and be a little bit healthier going into battles, but you can just never tell. You can just tell their real health. That doesn't really help. It's not like I can give them something that'll fix that. This makes me aware that I should probably be a little bit careful on that. I need ammo. Oh my god, he won't stop shooting.
Terminator patrol spotted. Iron Halo online. Counter chaos measures
Got his ass.
deployed. Ammunition restocked. Power restored.
Glory to the Omnissiah.
Door to the Omnissiah.
What request?
Unseal the door.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary.
I, Captain Akaran, authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world.
Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaram. Dispatching attendant to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
I have big gun.
Faithful bones lie in perpetual grace, the slumber promised to all. Browsing catalog. Ignobility index too high. Seeking another candidate.
And what a bit. What? Ooh, frag grenades. Definitely need these. Oh. Oh lordy, in battle. On my way. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Records redacted by order of the Holy
Fuck the
Inquisition.
1,000 Suns. It's funny. I used to be in the Warcraft. What's it called? Bubble, because that just used to be like my background sleep thing to listen to, just Warcraft lore.
To be
And I kind of got out of it, but now that I'm back in, it's been real fun.
scanning some.
I like listening to this stuff.
Rejoice.
Definitely know more about the different legions and chapters
Proceed with reinterment.
of the game now.
Access rights granted by Captain Akaran.
But you know, now it's a sickness, right? Now I can't stop reading or consuming Warhammer lore shit. It's affecting my sleep schedule.
Back to the console, brothers.
Oh yeah, there's a ammo box up here. Perfect.
Obtaining armaments. Our objective awaits.
Ooh. Oh, you want to go? think you're fast? You're not fast. Life is more satisfying when you have a supply crate that gives you infinite ammo. Then you feel downright invincible. Especially with this class. God damn, dude. The beating you put on some of these guys, man.
High-ranking Chaos type eliminated.
Come here. Ugh. Just like walk up to them, face full of buckshot, execute, repeat. It's so much fun.
Smells like fresh munitions. Grapple launcher set.
He has low health, so I'm assuming he needs the armor. Alright. We must get through this, but I feel like because I have the salamander, what's it called, decal, and I have the salamander color, and I'm remember a melter rifle, I'm basically a salamander, so I should be immune to whatever this crazy dragon's doing.
Son of Magnus. Turn the Emperor sees.
Ow. Bucket, I'm running. Not risking it. We're fighting in small quarters, we fighting in small corners, you know what I mean? Bullshit. I can't shoot him from here, dude. What the fuck? I call bullshit on that. Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to even attempt to, I'm trying to trigger the dragon to pass through, but he not showing up. Actually, you think a soul trooper would like be the one that triggers the dragon? Let's see. Gonna grab the armor. Beat the shit out of this man. Oh, I just realized enemy wave is happening right now. Nice. Run, 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 run. Best to move, you know, despite enemy wave.
Good work, brothers.
Oh shit. Hello. This is bullshit. Why is he outside? Literally cannot see him.
Here it comes. Utilize any available cover.
And I'm down. Is he coming back for another one? No, he's not. Okay.
Demon engine inbound.
Oh, he is.
Ammunition restocked. Stim supplies here. Balefire barrage imminent. Requesting post
Oops.
burn treatments.
We went a little too early, him and I.
Gauntlet running maneuvers complete.
Shotgun for the win, baby.
Heresy quotient refused.
Ah. Ah.
Administering sticks.
I needed
Refilling
this.
magazines. Swapping out magazine. Medical resupply encouraged. Balefire barrage imminent. Take cover.
Running, running, and running, running. Oh, he still stabbed me.
Do not be consumed.
Oh, he's coming in. Ooh, ooh, I didn't make it. Ow, 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 ow.
Self triage.
Get him. Oh.
Obtaining armaments. Demon engine inbound. It please to immolate us.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
Enemy eliminated. All my armor, son of deviant madness.
Resurrected their putrid beacon inside the cathedral.
Equipment available.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing
Oh
rites.
my god, I found 2 medical stims
Show me how to
and a small ammo box. That is nice.
relics radiate in pristine order.
Come on. Bitch, you won't do it. Come on. Get closer.
Preparing disciplinary report. Thousand Suns tactical dreadnought army is encountered.
This bitch ain't moving. Whatever.
Last panel displays a sigil.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Ready.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to primary objective.
Cleansing rite successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Onward, brothers! We have a Helldrake to kill!
I might get. Nah, actually no. We're gonna stay the course with these weapons. Wait.
Enhanced tactic ready.
There we go.
Follow the Saint's directive and purge the altar. Helldrake anatomy can withstand substantial punishment. Employ anti-warp tactics and armaments. Helldrake! Let us end this fetid wretch! Saint Lankai will improve our tactical efforts.
Follow the Saint's directive and purge the altar.
Skull, hourglass, and sun. Found hourglass and sun.
Reveal your sigils of purgation.
A match! Let us hope the Saint's relics deliver. A match! It's desperate! Let us hope the Saint's relics deliver.
Dude, that was all my armor. What the fuck?
The beacon shields the Helldrake. Stim,
Well,
instant.
that kind of sucked for me.
That wretched altar is the key. Check the stained glass for instruction. Brothers, the Helldrake is weakened. Look for Balefire and Claws.
Serve your ammunition, brothers.
Check the stained glass.
We got sun, cross, and shield.
Follow the Saint's directive.
Or not cross, but I mean not
Iron's
sun,
bombardment
but
incoming.
shield. I mean castle. Whatever that symbol is. Alright, I don't know.
Now, brothers, we strike. Avoid Helldrake assault.
Oh, I lament every foe that never penetrates into the Helldrake's innards. That wretched altar is the key.
The altars are communing with Saint Lankai.
Gonna do his fire soon.
Follow the Saint's directive and purge the altar. We must hold out until we see an effect.
Saint
The
Lankai's
fuck?
relic weaponry was effective.
Oh shit. We ball. Let's go.
Strike imminent. Follow the Saint's directive and purge the altar.
Is one of them across? Oh, perfect.
Son of Magnus, terminated.
Only through hallowed sigil shall we prove triumphant.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Damn, that kind of felt bad, man. I went down. Oh, okay, it was him. I feel less bad. I got Omega ambushed. You got it.
Avoid Helldrake assault. High-ranking Chaos target.
That which also is the key.
We aligned the symbols. Highest bombardment comes.
The sniper must be doing giga damage on Dragon. Because all I can do is shoot the pistol. If I can get into, like, melter rifle range, then, you know, we would have been talking. But it's the best I can do right now. No. Oh, he didn't do his full range. He just went halvesies. Wait, oh, the hammer is one of them. My bad.
Plan success.
I tried to do rock and stone like it was deep rock. I kept spamming B. Rock and stone, rock and stone. Dang, I can't believe I went down. That feels bad,
The
man.
beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad.
Shoot. Nice victory. Let's go. Cool. Well, I think that's it for me tonight. Still wanna get to bed on time. Good. I'm glad we ended on heavy and a victory. I would stick out the rest of the missions with this guy, but you know, the slumber awaits, and I must hear to its call. Plus, still gotta shower and brush my teeth, so we got shit to do. Hopefully, I grinded a little bit of coins though for what's it called? For cosmetics and all that. I'm just gonna hit him with the GG and then I'll be out. GG's. And quitting. The indie folk music's been awesome though. I love just vibing out to like kind of nice bluesy jazz. Let me just wait for Space Marines to figure out that that program is ended first. It always does this. Gotta give it a second. There it is. Cool, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching my little like fast editing stream slash Warhammer stream. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. If I work out, maybe not. If I don't, then you'll definitely see me tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing a little bit more Tomb Raider. We're trying to beat that game. We're almost there. Just gotta keep going. But and then we'll play maybe some Warhammer afterwards, if there's time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening, for stopping by, and David, thanks again for another host. I appreciate it. And Sefo, I hope I'm saying that Seppo. Seppo, probably. Seppo. Thanks for stopping by as well. Again, appreciate it. Warhammer community shows the book up, that's for sure. I also run a podcast, guys. It's called the Forget We Said That podcast. Links are in chat right now. If you're watching a VOD, then once again, that is Forget We Said That. Available on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever else you listen to your podcast. If you do happen to listen to us, give us a 5-star rating. We really appreciate it. It helps us with discoverability, and we love new people discovering the podcast. Once again, that's Forget We Said That. I will see you guys later. Before I start rambling, I need to do human stuff. I'll see you guys Friday maybe or Saturday. Bye bye.